All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Arena Coop. This is ADWCTA.
This is Merps. We're playing Warrior after I got nerfed.
I called it. I was
Yeah.
very, very certain that Warrior was going to be nerfed after we rolled Warrior, because why would we be able to play Warrior at its peak? And also, we just re-rolled the quest. I just re-rolled the quest. I wish I'd done it on stream. It said it was the Overload one. If you look at the last Arena Coop, we needed to play 10 Overload cards, and we played 9 with Shaman.
Oh my gosh. Now we're going to play 5 weapons.
And now I re-rolled this into weapons. So we are going to get exactly 1 weapon in this entire draft. You have to play the weapon too. So something like an upgrade or a Arathi weaponsmith don't count. And yeah. Let's see if we can do well enough to trigger that quest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Warrior's still number 3 by win rate. Hardly a bad class. But that is Control Warriors. I still feel... So first of all, the whole meta's gone a little bit faster. It's a little more mid-range now, right? You were talking about this on the Lightforge.
Yeah.
Which means that Control Warriors actually got a little bit better. Because anything that's a little slower is better than anything that's a little faster. And then anything that's a lot faster is better than anything that's a lot slower.
And I would say this super hinges on if we get a super collider, right? I'm not saying you don't have success, but if we get 1 super collider, holy shit, it just, like, we're able to roll through so many mid-range decks because of that, right? Like, that is the mid-range killer right there, super collider.
So what people are getting destroyed by is Dragon Maul, which is a neutral card, right? That deals 1 damage to everything. Adding some Blast Wave onto that and having a lot of very little things trying to make it to the late stages of the game is not very good. They are also getting destroyed by Demon Bolt, so having big things is not very good. And those are your number 1 and number 2 classes. Rogue is, I think, number 4, and Rogue does the same thing, where it punishes everything, so it doesn't really matter what you do. And so yeah, so that's where we're at right now. And so you need to punish things that are like Yeti level, maybe 5/5 levels. And for the Warrior, Super Collider does that. Sultharaz does that decently as well. Gorehowl does it decently as well. So the Warrior still has a lot of options to punish that mid-range thing. And of course, Dragon Roar still under-bucketed, still existing, still a lot of card advantage. So Warriors can definitely have the card advantage there too, and Warpath is still Warpath.
Let's get it.
Let's go. Alright. First off, we have a choice.
So you like the Lone Champ?
The Lone Champ makes us more control-y, and I like that.
Yeah.
Because if we can get away with not getting any 2-drops, we are in a much better spot, right?
Right.
And Lone Champ is one that actually works really well with not getting 2-drops. So we need some very good 3s if we're not going to take 2s.
Right. And Pyro, like, Warpath just does the same thing as Pyro. So.
Yep.
Steel Rager.
Yep. I'm okay with the Steel Rager. Just take the best card here. We got it!
Oh my god.
We got the card that doesn't exist that we can't take because it's really, 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 really terrible for a control deck.
Yeah, for this deck, you just take the Venomancer, right?
Or do you change your deck now?
Oh, shit. Well, here's the thing. We talked about this as well. You could change the deck, but the draft is kind of inflexible in that way. It's going to force us back to the other route.
You can draft a mid-range Warrior deck. It's generally not as good as a control deck, but even with a Keening Banshee, right? Like, you may only have to like mill like 3 cards or something, right?
Yeah.
And milling 3 cards is not like the end of the world for a Warrior, even a Control Warrior. It would only matter for Control v Control matchups, in which case you can also just choose not to play this card if you're in a Control v Control matchup.
Yeah.
I like it so much better than a Venomancer.
All right, let's do it. I like it. Just get 5 Frothings. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Ashley? Ooh. All right, if we're going Oh man, dude. I would so pick the Witch Doctor if we went the control route.
I think we picked the Witch Doctor anyway. It's
Just
the highest
anyways?
rated card, and we're gonna take all the Dragon Roars anyway.
Yeah, we do take all the Dragon Roars and also all the Scorchers.
Yeah,
right. So
like,
you have the
Rusty Recycler's more control than Fire Tree Witch Doctor, I think.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Frostwolf Warlord is a little more aggressive than we're able to commit to at this time with no 2-drops.
All right, let's do it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Interesting. We already have one Rush card, although questionable whether the Steel Ranger gains anything from this Woodcutter's Axe.
Maybe. Who knows, right? It's a tough
like
one.
I said, right? It's totally possible to go mid-range. You take a Woodcutter's Axe, now you have 2 2s and a 3, right? You're already mid-range.
Yeah. Is that what we do?
I don't know. Do you want a Tar Lord?
Not really.
You could take a Tar Lord. I don't mind a Tar Lord. Could also take a Slam, which is like the middle of the road
makes
option.
me say kind of no, but for me it would not be the Slam. It would either be the Tar Lord or the Woodcutter's Axe.
I agree. Slam also works against Banshee.
Yeah, right. So yeah, you could also just turn it the other way and say Banshee does not define our deck, right? Like that's
we can still
take a good
Tar
drop.
Lord. Yeah,
it's just a good drop. Okay, I think maybe the Tar Lord here.
You know what?
Then
let's look at win rates on HS Replay. I'm actually really curious because these are 2 very different cards in the same bucket, or like a very similar bucket.
Okay.
Can you look up Woodcutter's Axe and Tar Lord and see what the win rates are? I'm like just so curious about this.
Woodcutter's Axe deck win rate is obviously very high, 58.1%, right? That's super high. Tar Lord, ooh, even higher, 58.5.
Okay, so about the same, actually.
Same, yeah, but higher.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them are very high. And Slam, I'm guessing, is 57.2.
Yes.
Still close.
Still close. But the worst of the options on win rates. Yeah, so for our deck, neither of these is really doing too much for our deck or against our deck. Like, they both fit. May we vote on the picks? Yeah, if you go on the link in Twitch chat, you can vote on the picks and we see it live. And in case you're wondering, you should be clicking my link because I'm the one with the mouse.
Yep.
All right, what are you thinking? Tar Lord or Woodcutter's Axe?
We could try like tempo, like a slightly more mid-range tempo deck and see how it turns out. And then just have the Dragon Roars as backup. I'm okay with that too.
All right. Let's go for a little tempo.
Yeah, let's go for a little bit tempo. You know? Let's try it.
Dragon tempo.
Yeah, Dragon tempo.
Yeah, we should have gotten control. We got a golem here. We should definitely have gotten control.
You know, it's still not too late. It's not like we ruined our deck.
Yeah.
Woodcutter's Axe is still good. It's still good.
So I don't want a Fiery War Axe, especially with a Woodcutter's Axe.
It's either Plume or Golem.
Yeah.
I don't think, because of all the weapons that you're offered, like Fiery War Axe just takes up a,
Yeah.
It's good to see you again.
Blank Neat, thanks for the sub. It says Keening Banshee always carries Adwicta. Have la faith, Merps.
I like Banshee too.
Yeah, Merps was on board. I just haven't played a Banshee in so long. I'm
never
not
see
passing Banshee.
You know how many Banshees I've drafted in Aggro Hunter? 0. So you know I've been offered 0.
Yeah.
Because if it was ever offered, I would take it.
You're like an instant.
I just never see it. I never ever see it.
Okay, you want to hedge a little on our aggression here and take the Fire Plume Phoenix?
Yeah, I think Fire Plume works both ways.
Yeah.
Right? It's good. It's just good. Yeah. Should have gone control.
Right? This is just like being punished for not going control repeatedly. Red Band Wasp because we have a Woodcutter's Axe. You can't take Arena Fanatic with this deck. You don't want a Rabble Bouncer.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the best, but it's a thing. Dragon Roar, easy Dragon Roar.
Easy Dragon Roar.
So easy.
These other cards are good, but
no, don't care. Oh god, we have to take a Militia Commander now.
That's fine.
Like, because we're not taking a Kobold Scalebane. That's not
No.
a good card for this bucket. We could take a Bone Mare. That'll
Bone
give
Mare
us
is,
the
like,
top
okay.
end. Bone Mare's fine. But Militia Commander, it's a 5-drop. It's Rush. We have one card that fits with Rush. We have 3 Rushes. Rush can be our thing a little.
It's 4. You mean it's a 4-drop? It's not 5-drop.
Right, sorry, it's a 4-drop.
Yeah, I like Militia Commander.
And this one actually works with the Woodcutter's Axe, unlike Steel Rager, which
it does.
is a synergy in name only.
I know.
Oh, good. Either one is good. Either Gorehowl or Frothing Berserker is great.
I know, but I don't know. I don't know.
So, because we're on the board, Frothing Berserker works really well. On the other hand, and we kind of need a 3-drop too. On the other hand, it's just a minion. Gorehowl solves all of our card advantage issues. But we need to draw it. Yeah. It is also 7 reach, which is incredibly useful.
So it seems like you're going for the Gorehowl here.
I think I'm going to lean Gorehowl.
Alright,
Because
yeah.
if you're mid-range, Super Collider loses a lot of its value. So you're more Soltharaz, and you're 10 cards in already. You may not get offered a Soltharaz.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright.
Everyone's voting Frothing, just FYI. I'm not against Frothing either, just because we're 10 picks and we only have 1 3-drop. And we are going to have... We have 3 2-drops, even though 2 of them are not very good. Just from what I've seen of how Frothing Berserker works, I don't think it works well enough compared to Gorehowl, especially if we're building a mid-range deck right now with nothing above 4 mana. Like, we're not an aggro deck. We're obviously not an aggro deck. So we gotta do mid-range. Right? You okay with
Gorehowl.
Okay.
What does Merps want? Well, I want the Frothing Dream, but I agree logically. I think it's Gorehowl.
2 Rush at 4 also work well with Frothing. That's fair, actually. We have 2 Rush and a Fire Plume. They could all work with Frothing.
That's an interesting point. I wasn't really
considering I wasn't considering that either. Making our deck a bit thin, but it also preserves more flexibility, right? With Berserker rather than Gorehowl in terms of the draft. Because you take a Gorehowl now.
Go for it. Take the Dream.
Take the Frothing, and then hope we get another Gorehowl or Soltharaz.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Cross our fingers.
High roll.
We need to get another weapon to fill this Gorehowl slot. But it's true, if you take this Gorehowl now, then you get another Gorehowl. It's a dead card being offered.
Yes. Meanwhile, if you get another Berserker, you can take another Berserker, right?
Or if you get an Ordinary Tortoise, you're like, hey, 3-drop.
Hey. Overstatted 3.
Done.
Reaper?
Yeah, I feel like this deck needs a Reaper now more than other things.
Yeah, Reaper is good.
Corkron Elite is fine too, but I think
it's fine, but I would take a Reaper here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this makes the Keening Banshee pick look a lot better. This whole thing.
And this deck is slowly coming together, right?
Yeah. Pod.
Pod.
Easy pod for our 4th 2-drop.
Yeah. Squire.
Okay. Squire's a card.
That mana flexibility helps.
Yeah, the mana flexibility really helps.
How many times have the opponent played Archer Squire and won, and you're like, well, I lost the game?
Yeah, especially because you're a warrior, you can't ping, and it doesn't look like we're going to be getting like Warpaths or like picking it if we get it.
Do you want the 3-drop or you want the bear?
God. This deck is so slim right now. Are we aggro warrior? Are we secretly aggro warrior?
Maybe. I don't love the aggro tools that we have, you know?
Okay, let's take the Amani Warbear. Let's actually make this mid-range.
Yeah. The bear is good.
Yeah.
The bear is good, man.
And it puts us into the 7 range, which I think we need. We need big cards. Like, our curve is looking great now. We have 3 3-drops, 4 2-drops, 3 4-drops, 1 5-drop. Like, we're fine.
Yeah. No, the bear. The bear is good. Bear is just a good card.
Not a Tuxologist. Not a Overlord's Whip. So it's got to be a Raptor.
Sure.
Right? This is pretty, like, it's just the best card.
Yeah, it's just a card. Fine.
Okay. Here's the pick that's gonna go with, are we even trying? Are we going to pass up a Warpath?
I think we could take one.
Okay, good. Good, because I do want a Warpath.
We might be behind.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying we should plan on being behind, but I think we might be behind. Or you can have turns in which, you know, they flood out, you have 1 minion, and you just use it twice to clear their stuff while you still have something.
Yep,
right?
I agree.
Yep. Frothing into Warpath? Yeah, that's how we got... Remember that one game that we got utterly destroyed?
Nope, I don't remember it. It did not happen.
Oh, okay.
Krog.
Question for you. Is it ever an owl? Is it ever a single owl, and all you do is pass up a 2-drop for it?
1, 2. I'm not going to count Wasp. 3, 4.
You know what I mean? I'm not sure.
Yeah, but I don't think you do it at this. I want my 2-drops first, so then I can flex to take 3 drops and 4 drops and 5 drops and whatever. Like, what are you owling?
Taunts. Of which there are a lot in the mid game. For my aggro hunters, I never take owls, or sorry, almost never take it, because it's just whatever.
For everyone who's saying you don't need a 2, we need 2 more 2s in this deck.
Yep.
The question, like, we're obviously ahead. We're obviously ahead in how many 2s we have, but it's not like we don't need the card in our deck. We're just giving us less flexibility to take it later. But if you take the owl, at some point you're gonna have to take a 2 over something you actually want.
Yep.
I think I'd rather take the Croc and be confident with it.
Okay. All right.
You need 2s that do something. This just dies to a 3. Oh, it does something with the Squire. It does something with our Axe. It does something with the Frothing Berserker, the Lone Champ, Tortoise.
Wait, what 2 doesn't die to a 3?
Well, it trades. Right. Your Crocs trade. Your Raptors trade.
Some do.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, there's a give and take. Like, you're highlighting the downside of a 2-3, right? And I can cite the downside of the 3-2, which is it dies to Hatchet, it dies to all of this other stuff. Strike. You can get lethal.
Yeah.
You can just hit things on the board.
Yeah, I'm okay with the strike. For Scaleworm, we do want more dragons, and we do have 1 Dragon Roar, and we are going to prioritize taking dragons.
Right, but we don't have it right now.
Yeah.
I also agree it works with the Axe, because it, you know, if you get the rush, it could work, but I think the strike fits the deck better, probably.
Yeah. I'm not against the strike. Hello, Sea Giant.
Yeah, Sea Giant.
It's
a nice mid-range finisher.
Mm-hmm. You're a wizard. Twitch Prime, thanks for the sub. Got goat. So this is very much not an Arena Fanatic deck.
Definitely not Arena Fanatic. I will say, Banana Buffoon has put pressure on me before.
Yeah.
In ways that I kind of hate.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the pick here, but I've noticed the opponents, whenever they have 2 bananas in hand, it always just, it's really annoying. It's so annoying. Even when I know that they have it, or maybe especially when I know that they have it, it's really, really annoying. Maybe it's still the shield. I just don't want the 15 armor shield.
Yeah, that's exactly, like, that's the dead card, right? So I'll take a Banana Buffoon.
Okay.
Cool. Do
you want 1 worm?
I definitely don't want a security rover. I think 1 worm works.
I think 1 worm is fine.
Especially now that we don't need 2s, we don't need to, like, move to that direction. Like, we need 1 more 2, but we can get it at any point.
Yeah.
Stormwind Champ seems decent for this deck. And it's a big card. Kodo's also fine.
Kodo's also fine, because this is a deck that... I think both are okay.
Yeah.
Both are definitely okay.
We're getting the size now. We rate Kodo significantly higher than Stormwind Champion. And I guess this deck doesn't actually have, like, tokens at all outside of the Violet Worm.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it might be Kodo, actually.
Yeah.
Helps us kill those basilisks. People are saying Kodo for the 8 mana 2/14. That also does work.
Yeah, okay. I'll take a Kodo. I'm okay with a Kodo. You only have Reaper on 5 so far as well? Yeah, we'll get a 5 though. I'm not worried about the 5.
Yep.
That's a 6.
Do you want the Pixie?
Oh, I was looking at the Ornery Direhorn. I guess we do need one more 3.
We only have 3 actual 3s right now.
Fine. Fine. We'll take the Pixie.
Right?
Yeah. Get it to settle first and then pick our big cards.
Yep. Do you want the Shard? Freeze could be very good. This deck needs some 3s and Fungal Mancer. Yeah, I agree, Stein. Fungal plus some more 3s.
I think we need more size. I don't think we need one more 3 and then more size. I don't even think we need one more 3. We're fine. I think it's Mecha or Shard. I'm okay with a Shard over a Mecha.
Yeah, I think the freeze is just really, really valuable, you know?
Yeah, okay. This deck needs a Gorehowl? Yeah, we passed up the Gorehowl literally, like, we knew that was going to be a mistake unless we get another Gorehowl or Solteraz, and we kind of did, like, rough math in their head, and we thought the risk was worth it, that we get offered it again. But
now we get it back.
Nope, it's a Devastate.
Devastate? Yeah. Let's do it.
Do we need 2s? 1, 2, 3,
kind
questionable, 4, 5. I think we're fine.
Kind of, yeah.
It's just a question. Do you want a Devastate or a Ooze? Yeah, I did say one more, but then we got the 1-drop, right?
Yeah.
And that's like halfway there. How many cards with initiative do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Maybe with the way that this deck is constructed, we just need to make sure we get a start. So maybe we just pick the Ooze.
7,
you know, this is... I'm looking at it in terms of...
9,
with sort of the lens of my Aggro Hunter deck. I'm just like, you don't want your hand to... You don't want to be a tempo/fast deck and be stuck with removals in hand, right?
Yeah.
That's an automatic loss right there.
Yeah, let's take the Ooze. I'm with the Ooze.
All right, let's do it. I like it.
Okay. Shroom. Easy Shroom. That also solidifies our 4s.
Yep.
Mechanical Whelp. We don't need 2s anymore. We want a thing.
I'm okay with a thing.
It's also like way better than the other cards. We need a thing. It's Mastodon time.
Can you... We might be able to protect the Toothy Chest.
Okay. But even if we might be able to protect the Toothy Chest, is it the Toothy Chest over a big thing?
Is it too late for us to do the big thing? In terms of, are we just sort of like...
We're definitely not aggro. We have a Violet Worm and a Monty Warbear, a Mechanical Whelp, which is a slow 6-drop, and a Sea Giant. Like, we can definitely take a Giant Mastodon. I mean, obviously the Mastodon's not as good as a Toothy Chest, I think, generally, but I think our deck needs size more than it needs a Toothy Chest. Like, might be able to protect it to get a 3-mana 4/4 that's most of the time not even on curve. I don't know what that does for this deck.
I don't know. I don't feel real confident in this pick.
Right.
If you want the Mastodon, we can go with
the Mastodon.
Okay. Beast. How many beasts do we have?
You want a Beastmaster over a Witchwood Grizzly?
I'm gonna count how many beasts we have. All right, 1, 2. All right, you count. I think we have a lot of beasts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Buffoon's not a beast.
6,
7,
8, 9. A third of our deck is beasts.
God damn it.
That's freaking insane.
We need a 5-drop over a 3-drop, though.
Yeah, but a third of our deck is beasts. And a +2/+2 on those makes up for the size, right? And it gives us consistency at the 3. A third of our deck is beasts.
It's got to live a turn, though.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, you're right. It's definitely more value, but we actually, like... Kodo's not a drop. Reaper's barely a drop. We also don't have 6s. Like, we have 1/6.
Well, it's not only just value. It's if it hits, it is super tempo, right? If it hits, it is super tempo. And even if it doesn't hit, you're not under tempoing with the drop itself. You make... If it doesn't hit, you make the size of your deck smaller. If it hits once... we already make up the size, and we more than make up the tempo, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's correct. Do you disagree? I think it's correct.
It's tough. I think it's tough. Because if we're a warrior, like, if we ever blank on 5, we can't 3 in hero power. Like, we don't have the weapon quality to do that. We have only 2 weapons. We don't want a hero power at all, ever.
I understand. It's just like...
Yeah. Like, that's what's rough about it, right? If this was like, if I know the deck was going to turn out like this, like, if we had another 5-drop, I'd definitely take Untamed Beastmaster.
That and Merps is the highest roll rate on Beastmaster I've ever seen. Yeah, that was in a deck with only 6 beasts.
Alright, we'll take a Beastmaster. We went with the Mastodon last time, we'll take a Beastmaster here. Should even out. Okay, so we have a average deck right now in terms of general value, which, you know,
we did not get the weapon back.
We could not get the weapon back, so we would, especially with this Beastmaster as a 3, we definitely don't want a Frothing here. We'd much rather have a Gorehowl. So like, Gorehowl's rated 40 points higher than Frothing Berserker, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with this deck. I think it's a okay deck. How many wins are you thinking?
I like 7 to 8. I think the speed is decent, you know? I think we can definitely get out ahead of some people.
All right. Bets are up.
And you know, the best thing possible is I think we can make people miss Mulligan.
Oh, we're definitely going to make people miss Mulligan. We don't have, like, if you look at reach cards, right? Because I'm not really worried about healing. But if you look at reach cards, we have, like, 3, and they all require getting through taunts. That's not a lot for a warrior. Oh, we have Fire Plume.
Yeah. Alright, so none of these.
We're against a hunter. We've already won.
It might be my hunter.
So we're not a control deck. We've already won, even against your hunter.
No, okay, now you did.
Well, yeah, it was if we get a 1 or 2 drop, we would have won. If we miss our 1 or 2.
If you didn't get the Argent Squire and you were facing my hunter, I think you definitely lost. Oh, it might be my hunter. We'll see. Well,
I fight.
Yeah, I would.
Start the clears. Simslov! Go Goats. 36 months in a row. Look
3
at
years!
That. Look at that Rainbow Goat. Got Coop, man.
Dude, that Rainbow Goat is so magnificent. So good. Dominate him.
Also, Pod. Way to come 1 turn early.
Yeah.
Don't buff it. Don't you dare buff it.
No shattered. No Shattered Sun.
You coin that out too. That's not something you coin out to an empty
That's
board.
definitely not something you coin out with. Oh.
Alright, whatever. You attack this first, right? Or
Yeah,
do
yeah.
you use your militia in case it's a poison dude?
No, because if it's oh, in case it's the snake thing.
Because what else are you afraid of? Like if you commander and it's a freezing trap, like, oh yeah, you don't have a 2/2 on the board, right? You instead have a 3/1. That's fine.
What now?
Okay.
You can do this first.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
Defend the gates. To me.
Cool.
All right, that's fine.
Like I prefer that, right?
Yeah.
Like I prefer having a 5/5 rush 6 mana in my hand than this guy in my hand, rather than a 2/2 on the board versus.
And now you have a
3/1
instead of
So if it's freezing, that was the better play. If it's what do you call it?
And
Random
if it was,
strike, it's probably even.
Yep.
So think he's got a spellstone? Pod hero.
Probably. And then just
Don't
not attack.
Definitely don't
Well,
attack.
Yeah, probably. Okay, well, just drop the pod first. It might be a snipe, right? And then we'll see.
Definitely don't attack.
Yep.
We're just playing for the tempo on this board. We've got our Amani Warbear, we've got our Violet Worm. Like, once we get the Whelp out, maybe we attacked, just to get a 7/7 out, you know? Like, that's when I think we can think about attacking, next turn, right? You Whelp, and then you attack.
Moxie's asked, by the way, is it possible you might throw in a bonus stream for Overwatch or to have Natasha and yourself play a game or something of the sort? Natasha's still really busy these days, so if we...
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I said you were busy these days, because you're still working.
They won't tell me if I go to work tomorrow.
Yep, well...
I don't want to go in.
Oh, by the way, is it snowing huge where you are?
In New York? No, I don't think it's
snowing.
snowing.
In New York. Huh?
Okay, Google, is it snowing?
No, it isn't snowing right now in New York City.
Okay, because we're getting like 8 inches over here.
Damn.
No, it's over 8 inches.
It's over 8 inches?
Yeah.
So,
jeez.
if all of DC's not... What?
Whoa, wait, what?
What? Oh, just he's preemptively making sure that we can't, you know, go face and do stuff.
Okay. Do you want to Warbear and chill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gonna hang out, you know. We're not in any hurry. We're gonna out card draw him.
Merps, where are you? I'm in the Arlington, like Virginia, Arlington area. DC area. Okay.
Alright, how do you want to deal with this?
We could just push both in and just drop the worm. Right? Just keep on developing.
Yep. I was wondering if you want to develop the Reaper, but no need.
No need right now. Now we can think about the Reaper. Even then.
You know, Steel Rager and throw the 7/7 into his face.
Okay.
And then you could Croc and Tortoise. Like, we have so much initiative. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. By the way, we might not want to play both of those in the same turn because of Rat Trap.
I'm fast and furious.
Okay, so we
No
could play
Rat
both
Trap.
now. Yep.
It's good to see.
Any ordering issues? You want the Croc in the middle? Position issues, sorry.
Yeah. You want the turtle in the middle, right?
Really? Explosive?
I guess crushing wall. Yeah, sure. This is fine. One is better for crushing walls. One is better for explosive. Worm in the middle for walls? No. The worm can die if it's walls.
We'll offer you aid.
Okay.
He's dead. Like there's no. After this, there's nothing that hunters can really do. Holy shit.
That's pretty good.
That. What? You're not playing the Sea Giant or?
I don't know.
Okay.
Things happen, you know?
Sure, first you get 1/1. No, but then you like, yeah.
Things are happening. It's fine. Huh? So it's not an explosive.
No, it's not.
Want to see what it is?
Yeah.
The beast is near.
Okay. Did this guy just auto pick all secrets? He could honestly have 2 spell stones in the rest of his deck, and he just didn't draw them. Or he could just love secrets. If you want to believe that this guy had a logical game plan, it would be because he had 2 spell stones. If you think
or he just drafted secrets and tried to get spellstones and missed them, you know, that happened.
Right. Or you can also think the way I think, in that the general population has no idea what they're doing, and I have no faith in any other players. That would be it. First pick hunter, Bone Drake, Mossy, Devilsaur. Which would you take, and does this make you officially mid-range? You can take Mossy and still go aggro. It's not the best pick, but...
Just go mid-range if that's your first pick.
Well, here's the thing. I think Mossy is just good in general, right? And it doesn't... If you pick, like... I never think it's Bone Drake. I think it's... Even if you want mid-range, I think it's probably Mossy or Devilsaur. I think Mossy is still really good in the meta that we're in. So I'd probably pick that even for mid-range. That's me.
Oh, Fire Tree Witch Doctor. How you were going to be our sacrificial play.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Hey, yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I know, we could Red Bait Wasp too.
Good thing we didn't Wasp. Trade.
Oh.
I know, but trade.
Yeah, it's a druid. But like, you can't target it, you know? So it's like...
Well, he could pounce, right?
I don't care if he pounces.
Well, no, pounce plus the 3/2 to kill off this and then drop another 3 to dominate our thing.
You want to just Rager it? Because otherwise you drop a Wasp with Heroic Strike. Why?
I guess this is the yeah, we use it now and then we have the more tempo efficient strike.
You could also just trade it and Shroom Brew our face. That's fine.
No, I kind of want to keep this.
Yeah, he has a coin. I kind of want to trade it and Shroom Brew actually.
I wonder.
Oh, you're saying the 3/5 is just gonna get dominated anyways. Whatever we have is okay. You kind of talked me into it. Stupid gastropod.
It's 3 less damage to his face, but
Stupid
I'd rather have a
gastropod.
4/4 than a 3/5 going to his 4 mana, potentially 0.5 mana turn.
How is gastropod still in that bucket? People just don't give gastropod respect.
They do not.
By the way, put on the deck tracker.
Oh, Dragon Roar. Alright, you figure this turn out.
Okay. All right, you. I think we have to Dragon Roar this turn.
Agreed. So good. So good. I just heroic strike and make
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Hoi. Play the 3/4.
Hero power.
Hero power. Man, it feels good to play a 3/4 on turn 6. Whew. Yeah. How's it feel, dude? Okay. We got a good turn coming up though, right?
I wouldn't say good. Barret.
Huh? Yeah. Barret. It's bear on bear violence. Better than the double Temporis I got? Dude, Temporis is it's a thing.
Speak to me.
Alright. Worms. Otherwise, yeah, you gotta worm first and then rush after. Yeah, you gotta worm and then rush after.
Yep. Gotta worm, hope he does not get too much damage on your face.
We do have a lot of initiative. Oh, crap.
I mean, this is fine. Like, this is not that bad.
No, I mean, I didn't want him to answer it at all, right? I want him to put down mid-range stuff and then we respond. Alright, so 3 can go into the 8/3, and then you...
I wonder.
How do you want to do this?
No.
Play 3/4. So the only way that you could prevent the 1/2 from drawing another extra card is to Commander into it, but I don't know if you want to do that.
Arcanite Reaper into it too.
You could Arcanite Reaper into it. God, that is so sad.
Pretty bad.
I think those are, yeah, we do one of those.
Defend the gates. To me.
Job done.
So, pretty sad. Pretty sad.
Very sad.
Why would you do this over Reaper? Because you kind of want a Dragonsmith Reaper at some point, maybe. I don't know.
It's fine. I think both are fine.
I wonder.
All right, we need like the Sea Giant. We could get a big frothing, and then he has no answer to the frothing, right? All right, so we gotta ignore his board now. Squire, that's exactly what we need. Okay, so
Dragonsmith, kill the 3/2 with the 2/4. Play your Arcanite Reaper, your champ, your Squire.
and go face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this reduces it by 4, and then we equip
In the deep.
3. We can't play all of them, so you can play your Reaper, and you can play your lone champ.
Yeah, I don't see the point of the lone champ. Might as well Squire hero power.
I like Squire Hero Power better. Yeah, I like that better.
To me.
All right, FaceTime. No way we're beating this guy on the board in terms of value. 5 mana Pyroblast, let's go. Does he have the second swipe? I'm going to say no. But he also could have the first Primordial Drake, and that would be bad. Spreading Plague, GG? Yeah, he doesn't have Spreading Plague.
I don't really care too much about the Spreading Plague.
Perfect. So good.
Wait, how is this good?
It's not this. No, sarcasm.
Okay, so we just use the warpath and oh no, we can't.
We can't.
Oh god.
You use the warpath later on, not now. You could just drop the lone champ, hit that, get 2 face damage in. That's basically it. That's all you can do.
I don't need any of you.
Yep. That's that. And then you can use this Wasp plus Warpath, you know?
Yep.
You can clear the cube with Path. Yeah, but the cube has things. The cube has things. Whoops. You want to concede?
You can clear the things? No, you can't clear the things.
Okay, now you can clear with war. Oh, fantastic! So you could bump the 2/3 into the 4.
Oh no, Kirby's right. We could have cleared.
Two 1/1s into it. It's for. Still don't see it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I don't see it right now. I'm gonna focus on this turn.
For me. My turn to show them what's what. Spectacular. Job done.
Just resubbed. Where's my goat? I think it takes a little bit of time, Bob. But yeah, thank you for resubbing, man. All right, we can concede now, right? Woo! Oh, but late there.
We ain't dead yet.
Not dead yet. That is true. So he is 1 damage off. Always DC possibility. All right, we're dead. Concede.
I think we're dead.
Concede. No. Dead on board? No, not dead on board.
Alright, well, we were losing that whole entire game all the way through.
Yep.
We were dead when Warbear got swiped, I think. We were dead when he.
No, I think you were just dead
Gastropod.
since like the beginning of that game,
Yeah.
where we just had bad turns, right?
Yep.
Real bad turns. Keep the Squire.
Keep the Squire.
Are we just gonna get crushed by druids?
That would be very sad.
That'd be so sad. This hand seems like it would be decent, right?
We'll see. We'll see what hands he has.
That's true.
He is a druid. He's probably gonna go out fast.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. so annoying.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta wait to see what the other guys got.
Okay, this is fine.
He at least
for
skipped
now.
his turn 2, or like sort of
Yeah.
skipped.
Sort of skipped. Thank you, Argent Squire, for
Yeah, I'm just gonna trade in Ooze.
yeah, just trade and ooze.
I fight.
Is Ruin Warlock not the top class? Yeah, according to HS Replay. That is the new number 1. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
You
Heals
want all the
face.
armor? You get all the armor and all the healing.
Take it all.
The dark path.
Hey, hey, Kodo.
Alright.
We're not gonna Kodo.
We're not?
We have a woodcutter's axe and a red band wasp. We're not gonna Kodo.
Oh, you want to play that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to make some trades?
Kill the 2/4, go face.
Because the 2/4, you could also kill off a 1/1, and then he would. This way, he would have to hero power in order to kill off your 4/4 if you care. Also, it takes away Fungal Mancer possibility.
Don't care.
So there are just.
Because he
those
could
two.
kill off the 3/2 anyway. The 4/2 and the 3/2 is not.
Mhm.
Like, it's not that big of a difference with the hero power. It's just Fungal Mancer. That's the only punish. Well, and like
even then, it's
Wolf,
not that
right?
bad.
Yeah, exactly.
So that just dies.
Naturalize!
No, naturalize!
GG, we got naturalized.
Well, Arcanite Reaper time.
Huh? You don't want to just push through and drop a
And then-
raptor?
Wait, the Raptor, not the pod?
And drop the pod?
Yeah,
No,
that's
I
more.
want to drop the Arcanite Reaper.
Wait, drop. the
Sorry,
Reaper?
drop the raptor.
Why the Raptor? I'm curious. Isn't the Gastropod just better on the board? Aren't we still fighting for board? Like, why do we want the
Yeah, you're
face
right.
attack of the Raptor, right?
You're right. I just feel like this is gonna get punished.
I mean, okay. But then he probably just doesn't use it on the Raptor. Like, this necessitates him having something, right? If you put down the Raptor and he doesn't use, like, he will just use it later on.
Mm-hmm.
Seems okay to me.
No, he's gonna hit it.
Okay.
That's what the raptor prevents.
Right, and then he used all of his turn 6 to just deal with your pod. Seems fine to me.
And Reaper the 3/3 and then play a 2? Like, what do you do?
You just 5 and 2, right?
You what? You play a Kodo with no target?
Yeah. To just tempo it out.
No. No, zero way you do that. You'd rather play an Arcanite Reaper in a 2 than that and force him to hero power your 1/1 again.
Oh, you want to do this? Okay.
Like, if that were a Raptor, right, it would have gone a lot better.
Well, no, then you put pressure on, like, he has to hero power this if he has nothing.
Yeah, but if he
right?
plays a big thing, then you have an Arcanite Reaper to go with the Raptor to back that up. So you can kill anything big if he does have something big. Like, you challenge him to have a play in which he hero powers. The other play would challenge him to have a 7 mana big thing.
Like, are you actually unhappy with him playing the 3/3 and the hero powering this? I'm fine with it. I think it's totally, like, okay for us that happens.
Well, we just lost a card. We have no reach. Like, we're in a card advantage battle right now. And we just made a play that loses us card advantage in favor of tempo. So we need to be able to get the card advantage back. And the question is, will we be able to do that? Right? Because you just gained a card at the cost of 2 tempo compared to us. And what are we going to do with this advantage?
I don't necessarily agree that it's the card advantage. Like, you don't have card like when you had your hand, it was always going to be like
no,
ugh.
no. We had 2 5s, a bunch of 2s, more cards than him.
Okay, so our face is going into the 8-4,
Yeah,
right?
You're gonna have to code on nothing now with a River Croc.
Yeah.
Like, you're not playing towards your win conditions. We're down 1 card now compared to where we would be, and in exchange, we're probably up like the Raptor, or like probably more like the equivalent of a 2/2 onto the board for the 2 tempo. And we're down the card advantage.
If we also made the play that I did, which is to push the 1/1 in, you also have the 5/3 or the 3/5 on board already with an extra charge of the Reaper.
No, you wouldn't. You'd have the 3/5 on board. You wouldn't have the Reaper.
No, because I want to push the 1/1 into the 3/3, and you use the Reaper charge into it.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah. So we would have gotten 3 more damage on face, and we would have a Reaper here. All right, so we have the Heroic Strike if we want to use it.
Like, we're dead.
What now?
We can't play the Amani Warbear. That gets taken down. We don't have enough other things. You know?
Yeah.
Like, we just lose.
Yeah, I don't think there is a way to win this game. But if you play the bear, you just do this. Something like this, right? Yeah, you don't hit into it. You don't give them the initiative.
Your Wasp with your weapon is going to be a 3/4.
I sense your strength.
That's fine. And he gets 6 on his face. No, we got nothing. We don't have enough to like actually like take this home.
Huh.
Interesting. I think that has to get played.
So you could 3/2 plus 2/3 into the 7/5, and then
3/5 into the 6/5.
What now?
Yeah, I mean you could.
Dustbreaker.
I think Dustbreaker always happens, right? Yeah. So. Yep. Yeah. Well, you could just Dustbreaker first, and then that'll help you see everything clearly. You want to face into the 6/2. Okay. So we could have saved that thing by taking more face damage. Right?
Right, but it was roping.
Yeah. So here we could have gotten 3 more face damage, had a 3/2, and then the 3/4 would be a 3/2.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder.
Wait, what? They just had it? This is just in their deck?
Yeah.
Alright.
Nozdormu first,
Yeah,
right?
You gotta Nozdormu
Yeah.
first.
Enter now. Enter now.
for no one.
No matter what he does, we have to Mastodon and go face unless we have actual lethal. Yeah. Okay. Just Mastodon, right?
Yeah, Mastodon.
You kill. You kill it.
I think we kill it.
You kill this.
I think we do kill it. Yep. So he has 20 health. This is 14. You have 18. So not yet.
Mm-hmm.
With the heroic. What?
That's fine. He's just playing all the cards he can play. What am I freezing?
The 3/2. Yep. Yeah, you just prevent the stuff on the board, the attack on the board.
Yeah.
Even if he has Savage. No. Even if he has Savage Roar, he doesn't kill you.
Yeah. God, I can't believe he had absolute nothing in his hand. Like, that was all nothing. Like, he basically did not play a card after that 3/3.
Yeah.
Jeez. The comeback, yeah. We got a Dragon Roar save.
It's always possible with the Dragon Roar.
Ugh. He drafted Chest and Twig. Yeah, you only draft you only draft it if you have buffs. He had one buff, but he chose to use it on something else. The Nozdormu may have screwed with him too. Zygok says, how would you classify this deck? Mid-range? Yeah. It's a pretty normal mid-range warrior kind of deck. And it's not good. We missed out on the weapon that would have put this deck together.
Just the Gastropod,
Just
right?
the Gastropod.
Yeah.
So. And of course we get the Dragon Roar when we throw that away. Do you play a Glacial Shard? I don't think you do.
No, you don't have to. You could just coin out the 3/5 next turn,
Yep.
and then on the next turn 3, you play the pod with the freeze.
Exactly.
You definitely coin out the 3 though.
Mm-hmm. This is its best possible use.
Welcome to the show.
Okay.
This.
Do you go face or do you clear the 1/1? I think you clear the 1/1.
I think you clear the 1/1. That's fine.
Ha!
Because the one that you're gonna hit into a next turn is the 3/2 anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
So might as well do it now.
And he doesn't have a 2.
No.
Alright. Could have been worse. So this militia commander is pretty lame, but necessary?
Do you want a Dragon Roar?
Oh, and
I'm
do
serious.
nothing? Like do the
Yeah.
heroic strike lone champ next turn to try to catch up? I'm okay
Yeah.
with it. It's the militia commander is so crap.
It's so crap. All right. You might also Scorcher next turn. Who knows, right?
Yeah.
Or you might just play the Amalgam and Heroic Strike.
Yeah.
I'm not playing a 2/5 this turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm
I
going
wonder
with
which
Dragon
card
Roar.
we play.
Yeah.
Beastmaster.
Beastmaster's gonna be so good. Beastmaster carries me so hard. Oh god, this dragon's gonna farm.
So heroic strike Beastmaster.
Yeah, I like it.
And then next turn you could commander with a 3.
Yep, exactly. How many beasts do we have left? 1, 2, 3.
We got a few.
4.
Oh, it lives! It lives!
Oh my gosh.
That ain't no Beastmaster. Do we see Giant and double trade, or do we keep the Beastmaster alive at playing Militia Commander? I think we keep the Beastmaster alive.
I think we keep the Beastmaster alive, man.
Okay, and you throw away the 3/3?
I throw away the 3/3, yeah.
And you throw away the Amalgam?
Wait, throw away the amount? Wait, what?
Yeah, like, or do you wait for the Witch Doctor? No, you throw away the Amalgam.
Okay, alright. Okay. We need to stop using the same term, because when you said throw away the dragon, I'm like, okay, that means you're saying we're having it killed. And then you said, do we throw away the amalgam? I'm like, I don't know how we kill that one and why we would want to kill that one. So I'm very confused. But you use the same terminology for both of them. So you can see how that is quite confusing.
Oh, now we get the Amani Warbear. Alright.
No, the beast is going to be so good.
Lone Champ Kodo, or you want to just Amani Warbear? Lone Champ Kodo.
Lone Champ Kodo. Now he plays the 214, right? Okay. Mastodon. Mastodon face. Just play out these shitty minions. Good order. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What?
Kinda tempted to double Warpath this because I'm scared.
Why not just Argent Squire Hero Power?
Wait, just Argent Squire Hero Power?
Yeah.
What now?
And just like ignore the fact that he's doing a Blast Wave setup?
Yeah.
Why? We're gonna get destroyed by Blast Wave.
Do you want just Hero Power?
Huh?
Do you okay? Do you actually want to play the Warbear? Like,
What? Why would we Warbear? I want a Warpath.
yeah, I don't want to use it. Like, you actually want to?
Yeah, I want a Warpath. Put the Sea Giant out. Warpath again.
All right.
Like, he can't Blast Wave. He's got to use other stuff, which he may or may not have.
Is that food? I knew it.
Why not just Giant Hero Power? No. He's setting up. You would let him set up then. He just has a bunch of bananas and stuff. Like, who cares? Alright, we
Okay.
Warbear now.
Warbear.
Into the...
Heal guy.
Warbear into the heal guy.
The heal guy has to die, right?
Well, they all have to die. Oh, you want the 8/7 to go face?
What now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm down. I'm okay with that.
Well, because the thing is, if he has a punish for this, he has a punish for this,
You
right?
kill the
And then
2/2.
it's like, yeah, you kill the 2/2, and then Yeah, if he has the AoE for
Yeah.
this, I don't see how killing the
Yeah.
4/4 is better.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
This just gives him an extra mana next turn that I would not trade 8 damage to his face for.
Right.
Hey, stranger.
Sure.
Okay, so he has no punish for it. He never had a punish for it, but we got on the board pretty good.
Yeah.
And I am pretty okay with this.
Okay.
And he
So we
he
probably
generally
keep
has
going
nothing.
phase. So we probably keep going phase. 6/4 face. Right?
What's that? Is that a banana? No, it's not. He used all. No, it is a banana.
Is it?
It's a banana.
Okay, then. Do you care? Isn't it still 6/4 face?
I don't know.
Are you actually gonna kill the pyro?
I don't know. It's a banana. I don't know if you kill the pyro, you kill the 3/4.
Well, no. If it's a banana, you definitely kill the pyro because that's 1 more damage on everything.
Oh, he used both bananas. Okay.
Okay, if it's not a banana, I'm definitely going face then.
Alright. Let's see.
He used banana. That's what I thought. But all right, if he's spending 5 mana to just draw a card, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we just mill everything, right? We don't care. But we trade the 2/2
Yeah.
off into the 3/2.
Sure. Yep. Yep. You trade the 2/2 off to
This
get more
goes
damage.
face.
This. You.
Play the Arcanologist in the middle.
Sure. And then you always. Yep. And then you hear power, and then we're good. We're good. Okay. So what cards do we have left? We got the in terms of. So we still have Arcanite. Still have,
So we don't have
Yeah.
spells.
oh well, now he has a meteor. Still not enough for
Yeah,
him.
the Meteor's not going to win him the game.
Well played.
Because we positioned correctly. Hashtag positioning. Positioning master over here.
Yeah, totally. Does he have like a frostbolt?
What is that card?
Well played.
No.
If I must.
GG. Kirby5Life says, I've never been more proud of ADWCTA. I'm proud of myself too. It's very rare that my positioning makes a positive influence. 3-1. Let's go. It's a Blast Wave? No, it's a generated card. I don't think it can be a Blast Wave. It's like a minion. Like, the Warpath move wasn't just, like, defensive against Blast Wave. It was also the most aggressive move we can make on the board.
You asked for it.
Right? It traded card advantage for getting the pressure of the giant safely out onto an empty board. Like, that's its main purpose. It also happened to play around the Blast Wave the best, which is enough of a bonus for me to push that move over the edge of the other ones. The Glacial Shard. Or no Glacial Shard. I don't think you need the Glacial Shard. You just coin the 3 and try to get another 3, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
otherwise you run into the same issue that we had last time, where you just kind of
Right.
play it into his ping, and he's a mage, and he may not have a 2. And even if he has a 2, we want him to have a 2. Alright, so now we got 3/3 into 4. Right? Yeah, we don't need to
Yeah.
coin.
I don't think so.
This is what the turtle's for. This is why we take 5 damage for you, turtle.
turtle. Oh. Lone Champ is good. Lone Champ into turtle.
Lone Champ into turtle.
Because Lone Champ is basically worth 4 mana.
Yeah.
It's like 3.5 mana, right? It's like
Yeah.
3.5.
Turtle's worth like a little less. And more importantly, you get the turtle out, this Lone Champ ain't coming out for a long time.
Yeah.
Look how it burns!
Okay. Oh, just turtle and then do you want to cash this in?
No.
No?
I don't know. That has an activated ability.
What?
You cash it in, he hits back in. Like, if he has a heal or a protect or anything, right? He deals 3 damage to something, or... I would rather
then,
not.
So with 2 mana, and then he pings?
Yeah. I would just rather not bother with that. Because you're just weakening your self, right? Like, you do that, you now have something with 4 health that he could deal with 3 damage instead of the 3/5. I don't think it's worth it.
Because I think we do want to resolve it. With Fire Plume, I'm more okay with it.
We're definitely going to Fire Plume next turn.
Okay.
Keep in mind, he didn't, like, do anything but draw cards with his 2 mana. So it's not like he's going to ping here.
I wonder.
Frostbolt is punish. Frostbolt is not punish. Frostbolt's exactly the... Frostbolt's the punish for getting rid of the shield. That's the Frostbolt punish. Like, if he had Frostbolt and we preemptively traded, he would get a card. Frostbolt here doesn't do anything. Okay. We could just double trade into this and like heal something up.
Do you want to heal with the taunt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's better than Fire Plume.
It's better than Fire Plume here. Yeah. Heal up the taunt.
The Yada Slayers, that's what I meant? Oh, yeah, yeah. So I'm playing around. Frostbolt punish.
What to do? What to do?
The dark path is my destiny.
Can we have a Dragon Ball, please? Okay. You want a Fire Plume Shard?
Sure.
Shard
So
the
you-
1/1. And
So you
Fire
Fire
Plume the 2/1.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's okay.
Nice to meet you. For me.
Face.
Do you care about Blizzard?
That's the question.
That's the question. And if he does Blizzard, these 1/1s are really annoying against your entire hand, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's 5 damage.
Oh, man.
5 damage versus the Blizzard.
5 damage. I think you risk it. I'm
I think
okay if you want
If he
to risk
Blizzards,
it.
we lose, right? Like,
I
are we
think,
really
yeah.
winning with this hand if he Blizzards?
I'm okay if we just risk it for 5 face damage.
Don't have one of 2 cards. That's fine. Because the Blast Wave wouldn't be any better any way we do it. Alright, that's not ideal, but it's generally fine.
That's okay-ish.
Yeah.
Double 3 and go.
Yeah, I don't care about this Coda.
I care about the fact that we drew it right before the Beastmaster.
This Beastmaster's done jack shit so far.
Okay, no pirates.
Jack shit, I tell you.
We're definitely steel razoring, right?
Mm-hmm. Steel Razoring trading the 3-2 in.
Yep.
Gotta kill off his 2-3 to preserve the Beastmaster. Play the Raptor.
Yep.
No, you kill. Oh.
Oh, he has a thing. I'm cool with this.
Terrible. Thank you.
That's good.
Are we done trying to block for it?
I think we just gotta, like, you gotta try it, right? If he has a polymorph, I think. Because if you're not playing it this turn, you're playing it next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So if he has a polymorph, he has a polymorph.
Right. I just mean Gastropod and Kodo could give another charge to our Beastmaster, which he doesn't seem like he has a way to destroy. And if he can't destroy the Beastmaster, he can't destroy the Gastropod. And it gets good value for the Gastropod, and if he somehow kills the Gastropod, like
I don't
Kodo
necessarily
kills
agree
the
that if he
3-6
can't kill the
anyway.
Beast... Like, I don't think he would see it as the same priority. A lot of people don't. You know? You're saying that it's like, oh, he... You know, he must have prioritized killing it, so if he could kill it, he would have killed it. I don't think so. And also, I think we just go slow if... Because the punish there is... The punish for the Gastropod is just 2 damage as well.
But
it's a very specific punish.
It's a free kill, though. Like, you just gave him a free kill on the 3-3,
right,
whereas
but we
you give
also
him a good
lot
trade
more
either
face
way.
damage. But we have a lot more damage on the board, right? Otherwise, you're just playing cute, hoping he doesn't have 2 damage.
Even if he has 2 damage, your Kodo wipes it up. Here, any kind of taunt that is more than 2 attack stops you. Like, kind of the same, right?
Okay, well, this is good, right? I think we're fine with this.
Yeah. Oh, we're definitely fine with this now.
Yeah. Like, I don't think we can afford to play cute in those ways. We have a big buttload of stats we can put on board. We put those stats out on the board.
Yeah. I was more looking that we only have 3 beasts left in the whole deck.
Even if we have beasts, it's like... we don't put pressure. We extend the game by probably at least 2 turns if we make the other play, right? And I don't like that idea. I'd rather the game just end in 2 turns, whether for us or against us.
But why?
I think if
we had card advantage too.
No, not against the average mage deck. I don't know why you say we have card advantage with this deck when we have equal amount of cards, but we don't have card advantage versus the average deck. You know?
We haven't drawn our Dragon Roar or our thing yet, and neither has the mage hasn't done anything either. And we know the mage doesn't have a blast wave in their hand.
All right, ooze plus the turtle.
Yep. So that's why I say it. It's because mathematically we do have card advantage versus the average mage deck with this deck.
No,
when
I think
we have equal number of cards.
On average, the size of all of your... Yeah, if you draw the Dragon Roar, it is huge. It is, like, bigger than any card that the mage has. But on average, we don't.
I totally disagree. I think this deck is bigger than the average mage deck.
No. This deck is not big. at all. The pod, the ooze is like...
The pod just dies. Oh, well, you can... He
Well,
hits it once, then you ooze.
Yeah. Or you just turtle. It's against a rogue. You really want to drop the ooze now, and then...
Well, I want to save the pod, because it's a rogue. He's just going to double dagger your pod down.
Right, and then you can ooze after that and force him to re-dagger, or you can just say, I don't care, I'm dropping the tortoise.
I think with the tortoise, you just ooze now.
Okay.
But like you know what's gonna happen. You're just gonna lose a card. I don't know why you're so okay with just like losing a card.
Because that's how this deck operates. Like,
it's not how this deck operates. Like, what do? You tortoise. He still has a coin. He now coins out a 4. Your tortoise does nothing
nothing like I've been
anymore.
forcing you into tempo plays, and we've been winning off of those. Like,
I feel like we've been winning despite you forcing us into tempo plays. Like, you can't ooze now. He hits it. He coins a 4.
This is a tempo deck?
No, this is a mid-range deck.
Right. That win. Wait. What do you mean by this is a mid-range deck? Because
Okay,
I feel
look at what just happened. This is the exact 100% predictable scenario, right? This is what you expect him to do. Now, you can't play Ornery Tortoise on curve anymore, right? Because he coins into a 4-drop. So because of the coin, ignore what kind of deck it is. That was just a bad mechanical play. Now you have to ooze. So you can't play your 3-drop on curve. Now Tortoise is a lot worse. And he can just dagger out and play a 2 or something. Like, your Tortoise on curve is a terrible play against someone with 4 mana.
Okay, he does this, right? Let's see what he does. I like the position that we're in. I don't know why you don't like the position that we're in.
I would like the position better if we had played the ooze and forced him to do something so that our Tortoise gets the value, and most of what he could do is killed by our ooze anyway. And he would have to use the coin to do anything, or he would have a useless dagger. I'm playing against the rogue, making sure the rogue doesn't do the rogue thing that the rogue wants to do. You're playing into the rogue, trying to say, okay, rogue, do your thing, and we'll be fine despite losing value. And then this is the kind of stuff that happens where the rogue does exactly what the rogue wants to do, and we are now behind, not just on cards, but also on tempo.
Are you actually unhappy with this situation?
Yes! I am very unhappy with this situation.
I think you should be totally okay with this.
I think we would have been able to be ahead, and instead we are now behind on the board. You see how we're behind on the board, right?
Just play your 3/5.
We're 1 card behind, and we're behind on the board. We've lost on all accounts from our early plays, and we could have been ahead on tempo with no loss of card advantage.
Okay.
The tortoise face, right? It's tortoise face. You have no other choice right now. You have no other choice right now. You're in a bad situation now because you see how we have skipped 2 mana's worth, and that's our cost of tempo, and we've lost a card for free. Like, play this out again, doing my play, and him just daggering, or him coining a 3. Like, this isn't about whether we're...
He doesn't have to re-dagger.
He doesn't have to re-dagger. He would have a 3-drop going into our 3/5. That's what we want. Instead now, we have his 4-drop going into our 3/5, which is not what we want. And it's a 4-drop with an extra dagger charge. Like, this is not like something that's up for debate. That was just the objectively wrong play. For this particular match is what I'm saying.
Wait. How did you get there? We were discussing, and then suddenly you're like, objectively
that's because I was trying to explain to you why that play was wrong.
No, but your explanation didn't establish that. You were just like,
I think
because
it did.
This guy is gray, you are so totally wrong. Like,
no, what I'm saying is
bad, and your conclusion is bad. What?
My explanation was exactly what he was going to do, that I called for 3 turns because it's what he normally would do as the rogue. And we are objectively in a worse position than if he did that and we had made my plays. Like, what do? You're 2 tempo behind. You're 2 tempo behind from where the play would be.
You're just dropping the Steel Rager, right?
Sure, I think we're screwed either way. Is this really better than dropping the Fire Plume to his face? Because he's going to kill one of these anyway? And he can deal 1 damage to the Steel Rager? Like, I don't
That's true. I'm thinking of it just in terms of him, like, of the Steel Rager being able to go face, right, on the next turn,
But
potentially,
it
but
won't.
he could just kill it.
There's
yeah.
0% chance Steel Rager goes face next
So,
turn.
and then there's, yeah, you know what, just Fire Plume his face. Fire Plume his face.
But, like, we've been making inefficient plays ever since turn 2 because of how you started the game. And it was a very predictable... He didn't do anything special, right? He did, like, very normal things.
Yeah. That's the whole thing. Like, we're basically... the disagreement, I think, comes from the fact that you are saying that that is terrible, and I'm saying that that's a good thing. Like, I'm totally okay with all this.
Yeah, but you've given up a better thing. I'm not saying we lost the game or anything. But I'm saying we could have been in a more winning position, and we're not. And you're just taking the fact that we're still in an okay to good position as proof that what you did was better than my other suggestion. When we're Steel Rager and going face and Dragon Roaring, right?
I think so. What are the merits of the Whelp? Are there any?
Nothing.
Not really,
We're
right?
too slow.
Yeah. Dragon Roar plus the 4. Yeah, Dragon Roar plus the 4.
Alright, so we're playing the card advantage. Like, you can just
do a vote
plot
from
out.
chat to see who's right.
No.
I think that would be
Oh
terrible.
my god, that would be horrible.
Blaze Ninja, I think that is not the way to go.
Because if chat is right about this, then what are you watching us for? Like, if the average person in chat is right about this. We don't have a play.
No.
We just mechanical well. Like, he has cards that means he's trying to be aggressive. He didn't quite get the aggressive setup, so we were always in a good position. But we could have had a better board with more damage on his face. And we don't. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. That is very, 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 very bad.
If you drop the worm...
You can't do anything else but drop the worm. There's no other, like, play.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying if you drop the worm, do you ever expose the 7/7?
No,
No,
he's gonna
right?
expose it for you.
Yeah. So you just drop the worm in face.
Yeah, because your Woodcutter's Axe isn't doing anything.
Right. He has to kill the worm. You also do have all these 1/1s that he has to take care
Yeah,
of.
you have to hope he doesn't have a sweeper. If he has a sweeper,
Right.
we
No
lose.
Scorcher, no fan, right?
Yeah. Because we can't
If he
play
has-
Axe in the same turn with our Mastodon, and we're gonna be like dead health wise.
So his play seems to be 2/3 into 2/2, and then 2/4 bump, right? And then he has the 5/5 to deal with, or to go face or deal with those. And then we would have 6 damage on the board along with Woodcutter's Axe. So we actually have lethal if he just whiffs. Correct?
Yep. We need him to whiff.
Yeah.
If he doesn't whiff, we have nothing. If he whiffs, we're, going for it. He may whiff. It's rogue. They don't have, like, the most board clears.
Quickly. Think.
He hits that. His 2/3 hits the 2/2. His new one hits this 7/7, and then we just have a like 6/1/1s.
So once again, his hand could be nothing, and he could just look at all of this and be like, okay, he just wins. Okay, yeah. So this is just him identifying that we are one off.
Yep.
But we know that we have this.
Yep.
Okay, that's it. Sap is also crippled.
Also,
Yeah,
he
is.
didn't kill this, but it doesn't matter. It's the same amount of damage.
It's the same amount of damage, so he actually doesn't want. Yeah. he doesn't want the 7/7 because then if we don't have 1 extra damage in lethal, we have more option to kill off his stuff. So that is correct from his end. If he has nothing, which he didn't, or I mean, which he did, he had nothing.
Like, whether this deck is a mid-range deck or a higher tempo deck or whatever, that's debatable. But that start was definitely not right. Like, you can go back and watch it and plot the two out.
He
like,
wasn't able to set up like he wanted. Like, it goes to exactly what we need to do, right? Make sure the rogue doesn't get into a good start. That's it. All right, the 2 into 3. They were against the stream sniper and confused the hell out of the sniper with suboptimal play. Well done, lads. Mocha Man, sorry for missing your sub, man. Thank you for 2 months in a row. Welcome back, dude.
Berserker? Because you're
Yeah,
trading.
yeah. Berserker and he could play like. Okay.
That's fine.
Turtle and chill.
Yeah. Why doesn't that count, Berserker? Don't you care about us? Doesn't our pain mean anything to you?
We have to hope he doesn't have the Shadow Madness. All right, well, at least he can't cast it anymore. What's your opinion on Dragon Roar and opening hand? I don't like it. Really bad.
It's like
Especially
having 2 8-drops in your opening
decks.
hand. Like,
Yeah.
Why?
Your dream is to Dragon Roar on turn 2 and then go into Twilight Drake, right? But that's you can't rely on that.
Oh god, is he gonna do nothing? Hello,
Master
Arcanite Reaper.
Yeah. Even Mass Hysteria is pretty okay.
Don't care what he does. And a Dragon Roar and Lone Champ.
Yeah,
definitely
let's start
Dragon
with,
Roar.
let's start with the Dragon Roar, right? We can get the Twilight Drake. Okay.
Or nothing. You want a Lone Champ or not Lone Champ? I think you Lone Champ.
I think you do it.
Like, if you double Math Hysterias, go for it, you know?
If he double Mass Hysteria, or if he drew the, you know, the
Shadow Madness,
right?
yeah, like, fine.
Sure. Okay.
We're not gonna do nothing for a turn. Cool. By the way, we Temporis next turn.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Because with our weapon... Oh, no, we need to draw something. Because we actually need something to play. I'm like, we should be able to have lethal with the Temporis setup with this additional 5 damage. But we do need to draw a playable card, because we can't actually play Mastodon the turn after that yet. Like, if we draw a Violet Worm... Or a Warbear?
Yeah.
Or like a Pixie or Buffoon.
Oh.
What did he do?
Okay. What? Devour Mind.
Alright. Temporis
It has
it
to
is.
be Temporis. Yep.
I hope he doesn't get the ooze. Do we use our weapon now? on his face in case he got our ooze.
Our hand is really inflexible, though. I think we might need the weapon.
Yeah, we have a warpath.
What now?
It's
I think you
tempting.
do it.
It's tempting.
Like, if he whiffs, we're good. If he doesn't whiff, then we have to warpath our way out of it, right?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what you can cobble together in 2 turns. Okay. Ooh, okay. That's his first turn. Got it. So he's gonna kill off our stuff.
That's fine.
That's a pretty sick combo.
Sense your struggle. Arena's full. Beat it.
Do you believe in the Kodo?
You gotta. What else are you gonna do?
Well,
You're gonna Kodo, play the shard. Oh, no, it doesn't work.
You first do the Sea Giant, right? And then you go for the Kodo.
What? How much mana do you think we have?
No.
Oh, we have 2 turns. Haha, we have 2 turns.
Oh, why would we play Temporis if we give them 2 turns and we only had 1 turn?
Well, I don't know. It's a pretty bad card.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm down. You want a Sea Giant here? You don't want to, like, Kodo here?
But then we don't have initiative with the Sea Giant. So it means we don't win. Because we have another turn. And in the next turn, Sea Giant has initiative. So if you Kodo... Right? Do we want the initiative with the Sea Giant, correct?
I don't understand.
We have another turn now. Now Sea Giant can attack!
Oh,
I can't. There's only so many ways. I don't know how else to
so
explain
we
this.
shouldn't have Glacial Sharded. Why did we Glacial Shard then?
To have, like, because you want to play it? Because you could always grab something else?
I don't know.
Because now that the Glacial Shard has initiative as well?
Yeah, but we could have frozen something more useful. I don't know about that Glacial Shard.
Well, that thing is always frozen. It just can't attack for its next turn, right? And we were never going to use the Warpath there anyways.
No.
So
Wait. Oh, that Glacial... Oh, the freezing thing stays frozen. It doesn't unfreeze on that turn because he doesn't have a turn yet.
It's 2 of our... Oh my god. It's 2 of our turns. Okay.
Right,
so yes.
But like it's not about turns. It's about his next attack. He never gets an attack, so it doesn't unfreeze.
Right, because it is our turn, not his turn. Once again, so that does
right. So he doesn't get an attack.
2 of our turns.
Okay, but that's like saying like, yeah, that's not a very good explanation.
What? How is that not a good explanation?
Because what I'm clearly missing is the fact that it's our turn, and the turn means that the freeze doesn't unfreeze.
Right. You're missing that it's our turn. So
No. I'm not missing that it's our turn. I'm missing that because it's our turn, that thing doesn't unfreeze. I'm missing the next step. Repeating that it's our turn doesn't really
explain the game mechanics.
Yeah, that's what I was missing. I didn't realize how freeze worked.
Okay, well I can't do that in those.
Freeze works weirdly. Okay, this is not just me. I'm pretty sure.
No. It works the same way.
Right, but weirdly. I'm not saying it's not
thing.
consistent. I'm saying it's weird.
I feel like during those 2 turns, I had to keep on being like, by the way, we have 2 turns. And then
yeah,
2 seconds later,
no. Yeah, but I got that after like the first time you said we have 2 turns.
I don't know if you did.
You didn't have to keep saying it.
Well, you were confused on why we were dropping the Sea Giant.
Right.
And up until the end of it, you still didn't understand, it seemed. Like, you were very hesitant.
Well, we could have gotten Sea Giant out for cheaper otherwise. There was reasons for both.
But it didn't have initiative.
Right. Well, the debate is whether the initiative or the tempo is worth it, right?
so you could potentially get lethal on him.
Right,
Otherwise,
but
you
it was a
didn't have
1/3
lethal.
chance of lethal, right? It's not like
So
it's
don't-
not like the biggest lethal chance.
we definitely take that. Okay, all
Right, that's what we were arguing over, right? Whether we take it or not. That was the whole argument. Do you keep the shard?
Pod.
Eh,
If you keep, I would keep the 1 and the 4. If you're keeping any of those together, you know what I mean.
no.
But if you don't keep and you just keep the pod, that's okay too.
Right. I don't know why you would keep both the 1 and the 4. Because you can't play the 1 on turn 1. Unless he plays a 1-drop. Because otherwise he just pings, right? Remember we keep having this exact scenario come up? And we keep throwing away the Glacial Shard? We could coin out the Croc.
Yeah, I think we coin out the Croc here. Yeah. And right, even... Okay, so if you play the Sea Giant as well, even if you miss with the Kodo, the 8/8 kills the 2/7, right? Otherwise, if you miss with the Kodo, then you have to throw everything into the 2/7.
Right, but none of them dies. So the 2/7 still dies. You're in the same exact scenario.
Okay, but you get the Queen... All right.
You're literally in
play
the same scenario. You want the Gastropod. Save your 2/3 in case he has no 3-drops. Although he kept all his cards. He probably has a 3-drop.
Shouldn't it just be the ooze here? And then you...
What now?
Death Speaker
Why?
always wrecks you anyways.
But why? Well, just to save the Gastropod?
Because the Gastropod is better later on than the ooze. By far, right?
That's fair. But if he doesn't have a...
If he doesn't have a 3-drop...
Oh yeah, no, it
then-
doesn't matter. None of this matters. You're right. This is just ooze. Like, otherwise he can do the kill, right? Like, he can trade in and ping. That's what you're afraid of? The Gastropod taunts prevents the possible hit in and ping move,
I mean,
but
it's
he
a
probably
possibility.
has a 3-drop.
It's a possibility.
Like, he
but,
kept
like,
all 3 of his cards.
Yeah.
Hey, that's pretty good.
But yeah, that's pretty good. You want to just go face, or you want to actually... I'm a little bit afraid of
I'll
if he
hit it.
taunts.
Yeah, but still, I'm gonna hit it.
Yeah. Okay, you're hitting it with the Croc?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you don't hit it, that's like saying you want to be able to use the banana the next turn, potentially. Right, because you'll have a body.
Yeah. I'm cool with hitting it.
No, I like bodies, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, right? Because you got bananas.
Okay.
Why help him resolve?
Alright.
Because if he has a taunt, you want to like be able to punish it too, right? Because taunts are smaller.
The dark path is my
Yeah, he doesn't have a taunt. So close.
Wish we had a coin. Damn. Could just hit it and then
Play a Yeti.
do...
Oh, you can play a giant Yeti.
Yeah. Play the bigger Yeti, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, big Yeti.
Big Yeti. Don't have a removal. Spread more. We clearly can't punish spread.
Need a key?
Oh.
Huh.
Oh. Oh.
Did we do it and lose the game?
Oh, and you can't even test by killing one of his minions, otherwise you definitely can't do it. Oh.
This is Blackwald Pixie and then play a 2-drop. Or so I guess we play the 2-drop
Yeah,
first.
you play the Witch Doctor and then play the... Yeah, I think you have to. Yeah.
I see a vision in the flame.
Alright, cool. This, yep.
Kill the 2/4.
Kill the 2/4, yep. Alright, so I'm glad the giant didn't get hit by that.
The universe unravels.
If it's splitting, you can test, sure, but you guys know what I mean. You can't just like safely test all the time, right?
Mhm.
Because for sometimes you can safely test. For this, you can't safely test. Like there are some in which you test and you're just like, oh, it's a counterspell, but oh wait, it's like suddenly you can't play it.
No, now we get a Dragon War. Okay, so you
here
want a
you can
Beastmaster and Sea
Sea
Giant?
Giant. Yeah. Yep.
Those aren't exciting enough.
And then we try to protect our face. Yeah. Here. Plus 32.
At least Meteor doesn't wipe our entire board. Because he just took a giant card, right? You gotta think it's probably Meteor.
What do you want?
Ah, crap.
Oh, damn, that is good. Buy board.
We
Can we
banana ourselves? Clearly the right move.
I still want a banana. Like, can't Garrosh just eat this banana?
We gotta kill the 6/6 no matter what. He can ping, we can't ping.
So we just Dragon Roar here, right? And it's like, this is the... Yeah, because we can't kill that thing off, so we just... Alright, now we...
Kill it. Play Gastropod. Hero Power.
Yeah.
Maybe,
banana, one of them.
Do we banana one of them?
Yeah, I guess you don't have to. I guess you don't have to. Yeah, no. Don't. Not yet, not yet. You could face and Gastropod. You could always just ping the Gastropod.
Pings the Gastropod.
But I understand, like, he can ping the Gastropod, and then if he doesn't do anything, then you get even more face damage, and you can possibly win off of that, right? But
As long as it keeps
it is very risky. Very, very risky. Oh, banana! Banana! He has no way of killing that. It's banana time. Banana plus Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. Go, banana. Honestly, I really like Banana Buffoon from what I've seen of it so far. I've been surprised at how many times it's put pressure on me.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Right. We hit him with the big Nozdormu. Or... Actually,
You got a Warpath, you have to Ysera this. He has a Pyro, we're dead.
Yeah.
Can't Arcanite Reaper.
You can't Arcanite Reaper. It's just either Nozdormu or Ysera.
Yeah, Nozdormu doesn't... We don't win next turn anyway. So.
You don't win, no.
You Ysera, force him to remove.
Alright, let's do it. And then you Warpath.
Yep.
He has a Pyro, though? I mean, if he does, he does.
We don't win if he has a Pyro. Because the Arcanite Reaper killing the 3/5 still takes the damage. And we would have to Hero Power and then do nothing.
Oh god, the dream, yes. Dream.
The dream.
The dream. We just use that to...
What?
Yeah, so you dream the 7/7, right?
Yeah. And then what do you do?
Nozdormu face? Or do you want to... You could clear, but you see what I mean. It's like... So this definitely happens. This always happens. 100% of the time.
Alright, I think you Arcanite Reaper that and then go face.
Okay.
And Nozdormu face 4 damage and we're out. That's more than I'm willing to take.
Okay. Alright. You hit this. You definitely Hero Power. You want to save this for the Warpath? Or no?
No. I want something on the board.
Okay. Alright, he plays the thing again, right?
Mm-hmm.
He actually does.
Can we win with a Warpath?
Yeah, you do.
I shall bring you rest. You win this
Didn't want the worm to see how badly he failed. That was a sad worm.
Why didn't you say Wasp to trade and go face with the weapon? He didn't have the damage, so I'm okay with the Wasp out there.
Like, the Wasp can't go face the turn it's played. So, you put it out there for one turn, then it can go face the next turn.
Yep.
You don't use the rush, but it's like, sometimes we've so often played Kodo without a target, right? Same deal. Sometimes you just don't use the ability.
The Dream was the card that we needed. Without the Dream, we lose. The second Dream didn't matter, but the I'm also surprised that he had nothing else to play. Is this the last round for tonight or no? I think ADWCTA will be playing afterwards.
I play till 11:30 on Sundays.
We keep the 2 or no? It's a totem killer. We're not guaranteed to get a 2 if we drop this, you know?
Fine, fine.
It's a totem killer.
It's just sad that we have literally 0 dragons that can trigger it. We need to play the Dragon Roar first.
You have to play the Roar, yeah. Which means that this is either super late game or we just drop it as a 2/2. We need a totem killer.
God damn it. This is still better.
Yeah, it's not a totem killer. Plus, it doesn't rush, right?
Yeah. Damn it.
Whatever. Player over.
It's sad that this is the best that it can do, but it's still not good because he can coin something out. Oh no, he's overloaded. He can't coin anything interesting out. Yeah, that's not that interesting though. Do you want to challenge him to have 1 damage?
Yeah, I think we do. Just Beastmaster and chill. I don't like any other move.
Or we can Red Belt Wasp Heroic Strike and break through and get some damage.
And then he goes into turn 4, and then it's like...
But then you can always Banana Buffoon and double buff your 3/5 to kill his turn 4 thing. I don't think it's necessary.
Oh, okay, alright, I see what you mean.
It's a lot of resources.
It's a lot of resources and flexibility,
Yep.
but I see it both ways.
What now?
Do a Beastmaster.
I think this is the slightly riskier but more upside play.
Oh, I thought this was the conservative play. Because losing 2 cards is a pretty big deal.
Well, the other way I think it's safer, but it's more conservative in that you just feel safe for a turn. Oh, crud. Well, that was good.
What was good?
So you could double banana this turn.
Yeah, it doesn't really do what we needed to do, though.
No. Is it still what you do, though? Like 3/4 into the 3/5 to pop the shield, banana, and then double buff your 3/5 to kill off his 3/5?
Well, then our 3/4 dies. And our 2/2
I know.
dies.
Stuff is
Everything
just going to
dies.
die, isn't it?
Everything's
Unless you
died.
see something different than me. Stuff is just going to die.
Well, you could do what we wanted to do last turn to the 3/5 and then nothing dies. Well, and hit the 3/5 and then stuff is just gonna die.
Yeah, it's rope. It's up to you. I think we laid out the all of the potential moves. So
Back, beast! Back, beast!
it's like he has the axe. He has so much stats on board. Right, stuff is always going to die.
Locked and loaded.
Okay.
Sure. That was like kind of unnecessary. I guess he just wants the security for his thing. Here.
This. Wasp into the 1/1.
Yeah.
And just go face or something.
Just go face. Yeah. I think you gotta go face. Yeah, his turns were really sick. It was Axe into Tar Creeper into the Tolvir Stone Shaper.
Yeah.
That's a little bit too good.
We could try to go slow, but we don't have card advantage either.
No, you don't.
What to do?
So I've drafted shamans these days, and they can go real big with spells. Quality of the cards are really good now. Oh,
Heroic to deal 1 damage. Militia.
or is it Warpath to deal 1 damage and then you do it because Heroic can at least go face?
Yeah, why not?
I think that's correct, right? Like at this point, Heroic Strike. Oh.
That's not the right card.
Defend the gates.
Oh.
To me.
Oh boy. Whew.
We need to get our Arcanine Reaper, and he needs to get really unlucky with totems.
Yes. Yeah, that was a Monka S moment right there.
But it's an out. And we are short on outs.
Merps is always thinking about future smoke possibilities. Yeah, this is kind of the only way. I'm not saying it'll work, definitely, but it is kind of the only way. That's kind of a desperate play for him, right? So,
I mean, in the sense that he's won the game.
well, just 5-3, and then we try it out. Try it out.
It's not really a desperate hex so much as it's a very smart hex. Because he knows our game plan.
Yep.
And he knows how to shut down our game plan. So I don't call those desperate. Desperate is like, oh, I can't do anything, and like do it, and then we're good. Like when they're being desperate, we're good. When they're just being smart, we're not good. We're probably gonna lose this game anyway. Like very likely.
Big drop right here.
That's a big drop.
Big drop. Infinite board attack.
Alright. Alright, we lose.
We lose. Okay. Okay, Shaman.
You'll never see me coming.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you do it.
You want me back.
So there's a chance he only has a 50-50 shot of rolling the taunt totem, right? You could win next turn. If he totems again, doesn't roll the taunt, damn.
Great show today, folks. It's all right.
Okay, that's good.
Getting closer to our Arcanine Reaper.
Yeah. Good work, Banshee.
Aww. He top decked that too. Could have been game if he couldn't top deck.
Whoa.
Alright, now's the time! Now's the time! Arcanite! No.
Are we dead?
I don't think we're dead.
Alright.
11, 12, 13, 14. No, we're not dead. We ooze hero power go phase, right? Because then if he doesn't have a taunt, we can still win from like our hand. If we kill something right now, we can't win.
So he is guaranteed a taunt totem. That is the problem.
Oh,
but
shit.
Do we just have to assume that he will not totem, that he has stuff that he wants to play, and he is kind of like... Because he can always kill something off, you know? Either if we kill something off or he kill... All right. I think the only way to win is if he has like a big thing he really wants to play, and then he doesn't totem. That's it.
Yeah, we just lost Dragon Roar, which is like
Yep.
our
So that's
only
it. You go
shot.
face,
Yep.
You go face, and there is a way that he can 100% win this game.
Mm-hmm.
But we have to hope he doesn't take it. That's
Yep.
it. Okay. Okay, please. And then use another spell to kill this thing off.
Use the
Please.
1/2 with the Divine Shield to kill it off. Preserve your board for no reason.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Okay.
That's okay. That's okay.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Holy shit. Chance.
Come on,
Chance.
Arcanite Reaper.
Chance.
We've been milling cards for you, man. We've been milling cards for you. That's not it.
Is that it? Okay, wait. You have 8,
Yeah, that's it. It's exact lethal.
5, 6, 7, 8. No! No. No. No.
I mean, it was still like a 1 in 10 shot.
Still.
If you count the 2 turns, it's like a 2 in 10 shot, or like probably more like a 2 in 12 shot because we milled more cards.
You belong to the bomb.
Wait,
What?
did he really just miss lethal? He just missed lethal and didn't taunt up. We still can't do anything.
No.
This guy, man. This guy.
No.
He's BMing? Well, he's BMing with a decent chance to lose, so please BM more like that. I really think he just didn't realize it. Like, we're literally holding a card in our hand, and he's, like, not taunting.
Well played.
Seven 2.
Damn.
Alright. I mean, that felt about right. He had a really insanely good start, and a better deck than we had. And he had the kind of deck that covers up mistakes. And we were not that lucky in the end. We were unlucky. We were just like, we didn't hit our outs. We ended up with maybe like a 1/4 chance to win the game. Dharma Kips says, what? What?
You didn't call.
What am I supposed to call?
Remember? If you were going to go on you.
Oh, crap. Okay. That's fine. But yeah. Dharma Kip says, outplay the opponent and still lose. Blizzard when pitching Hearthstone. No. Blizzard pitching Hearthstone is, look, we can get all the crappy players in this game to be outplayed, and they can still win. That's what sells. Like, if you really wanted to skill to be a determinant of whether you win or not, like a 100% determinant, there are so many games that do that, right?
Keep the 2s.
Yep.
Yeah. And then Raptor first, and then he hatchets, and we ooze, right?
Not that that's actually good, but yes,
I'm
that
saying
would be
if.
the plan.
Yes. I'm not hoping for hatchet here. I'm
like,
not
that's
hoping
still
for
bad,
hatchet.
but okay.
What I'm hoping is he hero powers, and then, just... Because if he just hero powers here, then he definitely doesn't have a hatchet. So you just ooze freely.
I want him to top deck a Candle Shot and try it. You want a Witch Doctor freely? Sorry, River Croc freely?
Yeah, sure. This is better, right? More flexibility here.
Diversity with initiative.
Right.
Mess it up.
Nothing. Cannot be targeted.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
Sure.
that's fine.
That's fine. Just
Ooze.
I think shouldn't we just for tempo? Shouldn't we?
I don't know. What are the odds you can play something with 6 health next turn, right?
Okay. All right. And you're trading your 2/3 in, right?
There's an argument to hold the 2/2 for the Dragon Roar as well, but I feel like we're not gonna.
The only problem is, okay, this is fine.
He doesn't have a 2.
Well, yeah, one of the only problems would have been the flanking strike, right? The flanking strikes the 3/2, and then
that's
the
fair,
2/2 is screwed up again. Yeah,
that's fine though.
It's fine.
We got our stuff out. He's got a tiger. Okay.
Close tomorrow.
Do you want to still
So
save the
Natasha-
ooze, or do you want to like put everything out? Because you can axe or you can ooze.
We should probably ooze, right?
Yes, I think so. I think you have the ooze
I think
now.
so.
What now?
Prophecy.
This is okay.
Well, our big cards got milled.
Well, it just shows that you can't even if you wanted to.
Ah, we didn't ooze.
It's fine. You're trading here though, right?
3/2 into the 2/3
Yeah, and then woodcutters
with the 3/5.
Or you just equip the woodcutter and then you wasp the 2/4, right?
Mhm.
To proc it, and then along with the 3/5, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, let's do that. And then the axe, you could just go face if you want. You want to go face? You should go face because then
you need
next
to
turn
be
we can
able to do
potentially buff
that.
thing up. Yep. So next turn it could be a 6/2. It could be a 6/2, right?
Mhm.
So 6, 7, 8,
We're
9, 10,
threatening
12,
lethal.
13. You threaten lethal if he has nothing. If he
Yep.
blanks. If he plays War Golem, you have lethal. But
Mhm.
just remember to go face with the weapon first.
Yep. It didn't seem like he had removals, so he just needs like a taunt or a heal. Either way, he's
A hunter's at 7 and using animal companion.
Ooh,
People love
he had to
animal
kill
companion
command that.
so much. What?
And a
that's
raid
bullshit.
leader.
so
Into
desperation.
this. Well, we're gonna have to steal rage or nothing. So,
Yeah.
Actually, you know, we buff it. We buff it.
You do buff it.
That's
You
a
buff it.
thing.
Well, it doesn't die to a Grievous Bite, or he has to Grievous Bite that he can't.
Yeah, it gave it 1 extra health. It's a 7/2 for a 4 mana. That's not bad.
He can't Scorcher it anymore.
This jungle hides many secrets.
That's
should-
cool.
Dude, look at this dirty mid-range hunter. This is what I like. People keep on trying to draft mid-range hunter, and you guys do not have all those baited arrows anymore. You have banana buffoons instead, which is a little bit different from baited arrow. Let me just tell you guys.
8/2. 8/2.
And you said Steel Ranger buff does nothing. Well, there it still did nothing. it offered a little bit of protection that it did not need. So it still did nothing there. Haha. Correct once again. Oh, another dirty mid-range hunter?
Well, the last one got 7 wins. This one we hope will only get 8 wins.
Toss both back.
You don't want a warpath to be keeping against the hunter.
Ooh, let's get a 2. Let's
That's a
this guy.
2.
Hey, it could work.
Yeah, we got a squire.
Could definitely work. He puts down a 2/2.
Mm-hmm. The sad part is we're more aggressive than most hunters right now, which means
Definitely.
most hunters are drafting wrong.
Yeah. This is why the win rate is what it is. Raptor?
Fight.
Not that mid range is bad, but it's not the optimal way to draft hunter right now.
Yeah.
What do the bets look like, ADWCTA? Let's see what the bets look like. The bets look like a lot of 12 wins, a lot of 9 wins, a lot of 10 wins, and a lot of 8 wins.
Do you want to put out the Berserker and go face?
No. I want to put out the Berserker and not go face.
And if it's a snipe, it's a snipe,
Yeah.
right?
If it's a snipe, it's
Okay,
a snipe.
sure.
If it's a snipe, we go face. It's not a snipe.
Okay.
Yeah, because this becomes a 4-2, otherwise you lose the shield. That's still not good. Only Wandering Monster would make it good.
Okay. All right. We slow play it. I'm pretty sure what's dirty is Merps is aggro hunter and the mid-range hunters are clean. No, there's nothing purer than good aggro. All right. Nothing purer than that. Do you want to do...
I fight.
1-1 in because we're about to wasp in.
Yeah. Huh.
Alright. Wasp in.
Okay.
Hero power do nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
He can't even get like damage on us because we're a warrior.
Scorcher.
Okay. As much as we want to Sea Giant, I think you gotta double trade Arcanine Reaper and then go face and get the face damage in. Because if you Sea Giant, then you can't, like, you end up with a 10-1 or whatever.
I mean, you...
Sea Giant also gets hurt. It's just an 8-6. Not worth it. You Arcanine Reaper that.
Well, no, you could... So you could see, like, Dragon Roar, right? And then Sea Giant, and just do the double trade, and then...
Triple trade, you mean?
The triple trade, and you just don't go face with the 1-1, right?
Yeah. You want to do that? And instead of getting like 10 damage on his face, I don't think you do.
Okay.
It's a wandering monster. That's why you don't throw the 1-1 in.
Yep.
That's fine.
Monster is so bad. I mean, it's only... It's not always a monster. And even if it's a monster, he still has to deal with this.
Yeah.
But if it is Wandering Monster, it's one of the...
Yeah, see? He still has to take 12 damage.
Yep.
Then you
Does take
Kodo
12
it.
damage.
Like, you're
Good
fine.
Kodo here.
Why didn't you went in with the 1-1? Well, look what,
That's the worst
what
move.
happened.
That's the worst move.
Like, you literally saw why we didn't go in with the 1-1. Kodo, go face with the 1-1.
Yep.
I fight.
That monster helped preserve a lot of face damage. If you structure your deck in a way like that, sure, but then you need moves to come back. Like, what are the Hunter's moves to come back onto the board? Oh my god, the Witch Doctor Dream? Yes, finally. Oh, more?
Just play the Sea Giant.
Gastropod Sea Giant.
Gastropod Sea Giant.
How do you want to place the Sea Giant? Because you're trading, right? Hitting a 3-3, using your face on a 3-3. So where do you put the Sea Giant?
In the middle, I guess? It doesn't matter, because he could always... He could always, yeah. Okay.
That's very bad.
It's annoying. Dragon Roar. Discover a spell.
It's 4 mana and kills in 2/2.
Yep.
I see a vision in the flames.
Omega.
Whoa, legendary.
And we're trying to find Spring Rocket.
Well, you know, you can't play it. You lose this turn.
We just lose this turn.
Yeah, you just lose.
What now?
Right, you place the pixie in and you just lose this turn and you hope he's got nothing.
Right. Or do you just try to discover the... Because we have so much value right now, I think you actually go Omega Assembly and try to find the Spring Rocket. Serious.
Just the Spring Rocket?
Yeah, because this game is ending... Yep. Whoa.
No, Spring Rocket.
Whoa.
That's right.
Okay, if you clicked on that after we found the Spring Rocket,
face?
I would have been like, yeah, I would go face. Like, you see what I mean, right? You have turns.
Well, if you find the Spring Rocket, that was an insanely good play. It's if you don't find the Spring Rocket, whether we wanted the 2 more cards later for the 1 mana.
Let me ask you also, how close were you to picking the spark whatever thing?
Not very close, because I needed to make sure that that dealt 2 damage, and it didn't. So I was not really gonna do that. Do we just Onyxia?
Yeah, you just kill it Onyxia.
Yeah.
Merps almost got a heart attack. I would have definitely flipped out if you picked the other thing. Because I called out the play, and then that would have just been real sad. Let me tell you that. Real sad. Okay.
You wanted that?
I don't know.
And not the Stegodon?
I don't know.
Because he's gonna throw that into the 8/3, right? No! What? Who is this guy?
Alright, you win. It's all because of a Spring Rocket. The Spring Rocket determined who was on the... Like the 8 damage on his face determined who was on the offensive and who was on the defensive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if we just... First of all, it's not just the swing of the damage, which is important normally, but he takes over the board completely.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I got you, Kirby. Well, maybe not. We have a 1-drop. Odds of Spring Rocket? Pretty low. Merps' thing is like, let's say you have a 15% chance to get Spring Rocket. That's worth more than like 2 guaranteed cards later. But you also lose an extra tempo later too, which doesn't matter that much later on, but it's still something. Because you have to pay the 1 mana later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we throw all these, right? Yeah, we need to go faster. Which is fair. Like, especially with our 2 giant dragons, one of which draws us another dragon. We were probably going to beat out the hunter in size, even if it goes in late game.
You have a Nyxia, and then you can play the... Yeah, okay. Just this.
Yeah, we have a Nyxia and we have a Bone Drake, so that was a lot of cards.
That's your thing. You're never really searching for, like, plays.
Yeah.
Is someone injured?
Turtle?
What? Axe. You want the chance for him to, like...
No, never mind. I didn't see the axe.
Okay, I'm like, I have seen this enough times to be scared enough that I am going to preventatively do this. Even if, you know, you turtle, you hit in, right? It works really well. But you also don't have a follow-up to turtle. Ooh, he has a follow-up to nothing. Turtle here.
Hopefully we can hit something to heal up the turtle next turn.
Yeah, or we heal up ourselves. It's still something. Because the turtle damaged us. Like a bro. Alright. We're just gonna heal up ourselves.
Yeah, just heal up ourselves. Seems like some sort of mass hysteria play, but
it's fine. You give them the mass hysteria play.
We always have a board afterwards.
Yeah.
It's not the most powerful board, but it is a board.
Mm-hmm.
Yeshmionir, thank you for 17 in a row. Welcome back. Can we get Coops every day of the week? No. I'm sorry, dude. That is going to be a hard no.
You want a Wasp and Hero Power?
Yeah. The Phoenix, getting it out there doesn't even do much.
Yeah, you can also Wasp and Fire Troop Witch Doctor. I'm okay with that, too.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Alright. I'm not going to use the axe.
Yeah, don't.
He would have just taken the 2-2.
Okay. Just play your stuff. Keep the axe. You still have rush minions.
Mm-hmm. We could have had a 3-4 with that enrage on the board instead of this 2-2.
Okay.
Okay. You played for all intents and purposes useless card.
FaceTime. And then next turn it seems like coin out the Mastodon. At least for now.
You don't want to trade?
Doesn't seem like the way that we win.
KK.
What do you think?
I don't.
If there's a punish, right?
Because if he feels that, he's not healing his face at least.
Right. Okay, so that's the trade we would have made it.
Mm-hmm.
And here is whatever.
That's cool.
That wasn't like a punish or anything.
That was not a punish.
Yeah.
He heals his face. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
So it's this, right? Oh, I don't know, actually.
Yeah, you clear the board, and you have a Militia Commander on the board at the end of all of it. Militia Commander a 2-3, throw a 2-3 on there, use your face onto the 2-3, 3-2 kills the 3-3, 2-2 kills the 5-2.
Otherwise, we coin out the Mastodon.
Yeah, you still have to use your weapon to hit, and you just have a Mastodon.
Yeah.
Like, that's not really cutting it either.
And he's just 2 damage off. Okay, I understand.
You kill this, right? Yeah. He's gonna kill your 2-1 otherwise.
Yeah, sure.
You're gonna be forced to.
Yep. So now you have a 4-4 and a 2-1.
Yeah, and you got a Mastodon afterwards. Like, you were never gonna finish this off if he could mind control a Mastodon. Right?
No.
So.
Oh. Maybe still the Mastodon so you can't kill off your 4-4. And that's kind of valuable. Yeah. Yeah, right?
Yeah, because if he, like, let's say, deaths the Violet Worm or whatever, we lose anyway.
Yeah. Well, at this point, it's not like either one plays around anything, really. If he has the death or mind control, you lose.
We just lose.
You always lose.
What is a loon's will?
That's good.
Yeah, that's close to nothing.
Speak your piece.
That's cool.
That's not really anything.
Heal it back up. Yep, we good. Oh,
Yes.
Come on.
Wait, what do you mean, come on? You have
It works.
Yes, I was like, what do you mean, come on? You got this. No, wait, no, don't do anything on the board.
You
Okay,
coin.
yes, now
You
play
coin, right?
the Sea Giant.
Sea Giant played. All right,
Okay.
now you trade your 6 and your 2 in.
And yeah, yes.
Alright. Now you go face.
Face, definitely face. You don't care about that one. I like Merps' justified paranoia. I've seen enough tonight.
I don't get on him for his paranoia. It's entirely justified.
No, it is. Yeah. This is what I'm here for. Like, part of the co-op is my paranoia, right? It serves a purpose. Fine.
Less fine.
Less fine. Well, wait, you win, right?
No, that's
because of the
life steal.
Still.
Still what?
4-2 into the 6-6 and then 5 warpaths and face. Set up the lethal. I still think it's the play. 4-2 into the 6-6, 5 warpaths, face.
I already got nothing better.
Yeah, right? Train the worm might be fine too. No, that sets you back a ton, actually.
Yeah.
Like, not getting this face damage sets you back
because we never win the card advantage game, even though it looks like we have a lot of stuff. Like, we're not going to be able to... Our draws are not going to keep up with it unless we draw Dragon Roar, which we can't. Or, like, Arcanite Reaper. And we can't just, like, imagine we draw those.
Because if you're trading the worm, then that means you're hitting in with the 80. You lose every single time.
Yeah.
If you do that, yeah.
Like, it was sad that he had to gain 6 health, but he has to gain the 6 health and we have to knock it down.
It's fine.
He's just doing stuff. He's done.
Nice.
Oh, what do you know? We already got our quest, so we don't need to Arcanite Reaper. Agent W says, I was questioning trading on turn 8 with the commander. I'm surprised how well this panned out. Yeah. Alright, well, we got 10 wins. Okay, maybe mid-range warrior isn't so bad. This is not a good deck. Like, it's an okay deck. It's a very middle-of-the-road kind of deck.
And if this deck got to 10, you guys should see by now how good an aggro hunter can be.
Okay, well, this is not aggro. This is very mid-range.
Right. But, like, if we can get lethal with this, right, aggro hunters can definitely get lethal.
Right. Because that's the kind of priest deck that is very good against taking down exactly our kind of deck.
Yes.
I keep facing these priests and mages we're really bad against. But that's alright. We've already brought this deck to a very good place. A place where it does not belong, and a place in which there's just not much we can do about this. Alright, we'll trade it.
Yeah.
We Gastropod, he hits it, he pings. We Lone Champ.
I see a vision in the flames.
Okay.
What?
I guess you're not playing the lone champ as a...
No, we're playing Frothing
We're
Berserker.
playing Frothing Berserker, yeah.
I mean, he's got a coin, so he like pings and then coins something. But why is this 2/2 necessary? What is this 2/2 doing for him? Like, I get that he can ping this now. And then he has a coin, so he can play another 2-mana card. But what does that 2/2 get him?
Dark One snuffs all.
So he could have pinged, but he made a 2/2.
I mean, that is fairly good against what we've got right now, though.
Okay. I mean, I don't care. We're just Shroom Brewing, right?
Yep.
And then we'll Wasp next turn with a lone champ.
Yep.
Reality woven.
Sucks. You lost the 1/5.
Yep.
Do you even watch the 1/5? No, that's not. If you watch the 1/5, throw the 4/4, and you play a lone champ, you end up with the 2/4. If you just Kodo the 1/2 and then kill the 3/4,
Now.
he has the hero power for you to be off the board. I think I'd rather do that. The Kodo's like more of a liability, I think.
Sure. I think this... Yeah, okay, this can happen. Alright, okay.
Because
it's like taking a card from him already.
Yeah. Because otherwise the lone champ doesn't get the thing, you know? And the Kodo's kind of like one of those stuck in your hand kind of cards. Okay, we're good.
3/3.
I don't need any of you.
I'm gonna bear to back this up. We're winning on cards right now. He needs a Blast Wave to come back, or a Scepters or something.
Specters.
Whoa.
Whoa.
He just has that card in his deck.
Best elemental ever. Oh, okay, an actual elemental. Alright, we don't need the Warbear this turn,
No,
right?
we can Wasp and Sea Giant. Right?
Yeah, let's do it. Wasp, Sea Giant. Are you killing anything? Yeah, do you want to just leave the Water Alley? You can just use this as a ping on like a 3/4. This way you can only ping one thing and
clean it up with the Warbear next.
Right. So if he wants to just like ping the 3/1, hit the 2/1, then you just Warbear it, yeah, and you have a free 8/8 afterwards to kind of play around with.
Yeah.
Or you might just hit your face, which I think is totally reasonable. You might just freeze your face.
We've shown that we had no weapons. I don't think he's afraid of weapons. Okay, that works too.
Sure.
See all the card advantage we have?
Just play the 7-drop, yeah.
Got a 1.5 card advantage. And we're not going to have enough stuff on the board for his Blast Wave to do anything anymore. Yep, he's done. 11 wins. That was pretty easy. He like never got to do whatever it is he was trying to do. I think he had a whole lot of freeze combos maybe, given how his deck looked. Elemental combos, freeze combos. Anyway, he didn't get any of it off.
But once again, guys, imagine an aggro hunter against that guy. Or actually, imagine any deck against that guy.
Like he did nothing.
But truly, imagine an aggro hunter against that guy. That would have been the easiest win, right? Oh my gosh. Easiest win for aggro hunter. You can look at all, like honestly, all the decks that we faced throughout this entire run, and just replace this.
We would have been better as an aggro hunter. Yep.
Yes, this would have been an easy like 11-0 aggro. or maybe by now like 12 wins. You know, because the games that we lost, I don't think we lose.
Really?
As well.
I thought the games that we lost pretty badly. Rock, paper, scissors, Twitch Prime. Got goat? Got goat.
Yeah, the games that we lost was because of our, like, we didn't curve out, you know?
Yeah.
We weren't able to put out stuff.
But, like, they also had board clears and stuff.
Whoa,
that's how we got to that way.
Druid last boss. You want to do 3-3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Druid last boss.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can we get an Argent Squire? Oh, actually,
no. We're okay without an Argent Squire. Ooh,
sorry, that's what
options.
That's definitely. So we're going Lone Champ into Turtle, right? Still Lone Champ into Turtle.
Pixie into Turtle. Ignore the Lone Champ. Lone Champ face off against that. There's a 2-3. Lone Champ face off against this is a 3-2. What do we want?
What now?
Don't we want Tortoise then? Because we might not even want to hit the 1-1. You might want to hit something else and then something afterwards. Because if you're using the health first.
That's true. We should Tortoise.
So right. So if you're thinking Pixie, it's actually the Turtle first. So it's really just a decision between the Lone Champ or the Turtle. I'm okay with.
Let's do Lone Champ.
Okay.
Let's just keep it simple. Follow it up with the Turtle.
Because this also, the taunt also helps in the early game too,
Yeah.
right? Like, he cannot just dictate trades.
Yeah. And he may just, like, hero power it. Like
the Mecha Root did make it kind of annoying.
A worthy foe.
Okay. Do you want a Heroic Strike that, and then you just put out Keening Banshee?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Because you can put out the 3-drop, but like the 3-drop is going to get dominated by 4 anyways. So
Agreed.
4 face.
All right, give me a 2. 2 attack or less.
Yeah. That's not it.
That's terrible.
It's not it. Gastropod Turtle. Hit. I would definitely hit. That's the only way we're getting through it.
Yep.
Alright. Dragon Roar is gone, so whatever fantasies we might have about late game, nope. Let's go. I tuned in at the right time. Yeah, man. I'm excited to see how this is going to end.
Yeah. Please mill our Warpath.
It would also be nice if he didn't have an answer to this 1-2.
With 6 mana? Oh my god.
Yep.
The hell was that?
Time waits for no one.
So
we 3-5 in and 1-2 take it. Go face whelp.
Yeah, so we're keeping the Banshee alive.
Yeah.
For the face damage.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, it's not even like a health consideration. Both have 2 health anyways, but Banshee just gives us more face damage.
Yep. Like, it gives us 4 more face damage now, and it'll give us more face damage after this.
Yep.
And it's not like we're going to run out of deck. We can kill this off on anything.
Yeah.
We need something to Kodo. Come on, man.
You're gonna burn all the cards.
As long as we win, that's
burning
okay.
cards. Yeah, exactly. And also burning cards as of right now, the Keening Banshee's effect is 0. Like, honestly, you guys might see it as, oh yeah.
Yay!
Two good things.
I don't care which one it takes. Is that fair? We just want the face damage, so we actually want the 2/6 dead?
We want the 2/6 dead, so we can trade the 2/2 and the 3/2, right? Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fair.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Ugh, fine.
5/2 and the 2/2?
Yeah, okay.
If I must.
Yep, ooze. So, guys, let me ask you. There's
One,
I already
two,
answered it,
3,
but
4, 5, 6, 7. Do you think we're gonna have 7 more turns?
yeah,
If your answer is yes, we will have 7 more meaningful turns, then yeah, we just lost. Like the Keening Banshee lost us a couple cards. If we're not gonna have more than 7 meaningful turns, then Keening Banshee has 0 negative effect on our deck.
the only time.
Oh no, he's punishing our Keening Banshee.
Wow.
All right, it's 5 turns now. Do you think there's 5 turns worth left? Which is still very doubtful, I think.
I think it's still doubtful, but who knows?
Okay, this Warpath would have been nice, but you want to Sea Giant Worm?
Always 0 mana Sea Giant.
Yeah.
That's a thing. Does he kill us with Savage Roar? He does.
How do we not die to Savage Roar then?
All right, so we Sea Giant.
Does he kill us if we just kill one of his things?
4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Yeah, we have to kill off
2 of his things?
3
Really?
to not die. So I think you just take the shot, right?
No,
You have to kill
we're
off
so far
3.
ahead with Sea Giant. I don't think we just take the shot.
So you do Sea Giant plus the worm?
Huh?
Do you play the worm or do you play something else?
I think you Arcanite Reaper.
Okay.
So you need all of these to be dead, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're not dead now, right?
No. Like he needs Savage Roar plus something else. If he has another card,
Right.
like even Pounce kills us, yes. But you just asked about Savage Roar.
Yeah. All I care about is the Savage Roar.
So no, we are fine with a single Savage Roar. Because if you count it, it's 16, 17, 18, 19 damage.
Mm-hmm. Because he only has 5 mana this turn. Oh, god damn it. That's gonna hurt. That's top deck too, right? No, that's not top decked. You
Nope.
just had it.
Warpath is good now.
No Warpath.
Can we really play around anything now?
No, you just want to Violet Worm and go face?
Well, no, you could just Shroom Brewer, and I guess you
Commander the 2/2.
the
and
2/2
Go face.
as
Okay.
kind of a hedge.
Defend the gates. To me.
Feels like he has a roar though. Yeah, but
Can't do anything about the roar?
I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Or like you would have had to do some really disgusting things, you know?
Mhm.
Like
Well,
yeah.
we don't have a weapon. What are the odds he kills our weapon
Yeah.
now, right?
yeah.
You
I
don't
think-
swing, right?
I don't think you swing. No. But yeah, if he has a roar here, he has a roar here. Like the reason we don't play around roar now is because he would have once again,
Why not
you
kill
had
a
to make, like-
4/1? Because we would Like, oh, you mean with the 2/3 or something? Because you give him an extra mana, and you only save 2 damage. And your 2/3 dies. Yeah, like he's gonna trade into your 8/8, and then your 4/4. He needs to trade into your 4/4. All right. Worm, hit in, use our face to hit in, and play the Croc.
I think so.
Because we're going to Warpath our way to victory.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you leave that up to Warpath your way to victory.
Leave what up?
The 6/6. That's a little bit dangerous, I guess.
Yeah, no.
All right. Because as of right now, you don't have the lethal. You know what I mean? Oh, you could just with these two. Yeah. All right. Let's do it.
He has to
Because
hero
if
power our face.
Right. I don't think you should have ever played around Savage Roar.
Yeah, that was a
It's a
strategy, right? Like you could
like
have
up in the air.
Yeah.
That's up in the air. I agree. It was something that I debated for a long time.
So he's
All
dead.
right, this is
GG.
easy.
I'm almost out of cards. Well played.
And I wanted you milled, Warpath. I'm sorry.
Right?
I'm sorry we ever questioned whether you were going to be useful in this game, that we were going to be on the board the entire time. "12 wins. We have one more draw left. Keening Banshee did not have any disability at all. It's just a 4-mana 5/5.
And no impact there. 0.
Twitch Prime, Chang Yang, thanks for the sub. Got goat. Alright, so we got 12 wins with the average-ish mid-range warrior deck.
And in almost all of our wins, like there were some in which when we won, we kind of had the same number of cards in hand as our opponents. But in most of them, they had significantly more cards, right? It was us.
No, I think it was more than 50-50 in the even card department. And then we ended the game either by throwing weapons into their face or whatever. They could ultimately have more cards, right? If they had more draws or whatever. But I thought it was pretty even.
All right, I'm remembering it differently, but
yeah, I mean, you could just go back and count, right, at the end of every. Like you had to count starting from before we start throwing our Arcanite Reaper's face, though, because that's a decision. Like each time we throw your Arcanite Reaper to the opponent's face, we lose a card in exchange for closing it out.
Well, yeah, but that's us identifying that is the only way that we can win. Because otherwise, if that is not the only way that we can
it's just identifying that it's a better way for us to win. You just have to have 50% more chance to win that way to be able to make that decision. It's not a 100-0 thing.
And then when we win, that's the thing, right? It's like when we win, this is what happened. Spring Rocket should be made gold just for that one play. I don't think we craft in this.
We don't. Well, we could craft in this account. Why not?
I don't think we. Oh, we haven't started it.
Well, we may not have. What do you call it? We may not have dust.
Oh, we don't have dust because we never open packs.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, no, we open packs, but like we never. Like, how much dust does this have? How do you tell how much dust?
Oh, yeah, we only play one a week.
Yeah.
So we don't. Have
we don't really have dust. We have 400 dust, guys. Is that enough to craft something?
Yeah. Chang Yin, thank you for gifting a sub to Solir. No, so just don't craft it. You have to check out the class for next time.
Turtle was probably MVP. Turtle was very good. Frothing Berserker, not so much. Definitely
was
regret
really
this
good.
Frothing Berserker pick.
Turtle was really, really good.
Warrior, Hunter, Druid. Oh, is it going to be Hunter?
It's either Hunter or